listening to the Hanging from the Rafters podcast.
I dislike it on a personal level.
I dislike it extremely. I don't hate it, but I dislike it to the point where if you don't stop, I may hit you.
With Chris Rafter.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Why don't you go back to fucking France or wherever the hell you're from?
Yeah.
Pull it out. Let's see it. What are we even fucking doing here?
Austin Rafter.
I can't believe what's happening to me. You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Bryce Silver.
Gonorrhea I got it from this one tramp that I was with. Come on, you idiot. You gotta. What do you mean? Anyway, brother, here's Wonderwall.
And Tim Morris.
Do you think the mimes actually stab people, or do you think they just mime it? Jamie, can you pull up a video of somebody's head being crushed by sonar? That'd be great.
Well, pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, we're live.
He was thinking this shit hurts,
But I look good, damn it.
but I look goddamn
that
good.
Shit looks. Have you ever seen? Saw this rapper today named Lil Skies, and they're apparently the new grill to get in is like in between your teeth, and so it just looks like he's got black. Like it looks like he's got gunk and shit
Really
in
bad
between his
plaque
teeth.
buildup.
Like yeah, like he's a really
What,
bad
like
teeth.
gold or?
Like it doesn't
Gold,
look
silver.
gold. It looks black from the video at least I saw. It was like an Instagram
I feel like
video.
I feel like
it
Oreos.
looked like it started to look like fucking he had shit like he's eating Oreos and he has shit in between his teeth.
What?
Bill Cosby fell.
Oh.
Marshawn Lynch has this thing
Not the
going on
first
like that,
time.
but I think his teeth are actually spaced kind of far apart, and he has 2 gold teeth on his.
Oh
like,
yeah.
He's one on each
It's just
side.
like his are like. It looks from the
A lot
video
of
at least.
space.
It looked like black in between each.
Like when you
teeth.
eat too much Oreos?
Like yeah, almost like that. But like,
But there ain't nothing wrong
and then
with
I saw the video and I wanted to ask like, what the fuck's going on with his teeth? And like someone else had asked it already, and like everyone's like, it's his grill, you idiot. It's like, well, it looks like shit in his teeth, and he shouldn't have it like that because at least fucking Paul Wall had that like the grill that was an iced out
that
fucking
thing was
diamond
blocked
shit.
out. Yeah, that was nice.
He makes those now. That's what he does instead of rapping.
Well, why wouldn't you? Everybody wants to buy one.
Yeah, probably makes way more money than they ever did rapping.
I want to buy
It's
one.
true.
Don't you want to buy one? Doesn't
I want
everybody want to buy one?
two.
I can't get comfortable in my fucking
Both sets
pants
of my
keep, like,
teeth.
riding up my
Hip hopping and
ball sack.
bebopping.
This is not.
They're very musical people.
They're very musical people.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
I'm going to tell you what happened, Your Honor.
I'll tell you what. He was coming every which way.
Boy, let me tell you what.
Let me what?
So they fired up doobies one by one. We're fucking.
Devil in the house on the rising sun. Fucking dude, I remember when I was younger, like, because I have family in Texas, so like that shit was like preached more than the Bible. Like that, like my cousin could fucking learn to play the fiddle, so he could fucking play
Really?
that song. Yeah,
Just in case you need to fight the
yeah. In
devil.
case you fight the
Daniels
devil,
to
you
defeat
challenge
the
him to
devil.
rock off.
That's what'll happen.
And it worked for Tenacious D, and they won too.
Hey, everyone.
Charlie Daniels book.
You are listening to the Hanging from the Rafters podcast. I'm here with my brother and Bryce, and today our guest is JG.
How's it going, everyone?
Do I seem really low?
We
No, we all
Yeah,
seem very
we all
low.
Seem, we all seem low. to
It's
ourselves.
probably just the headphones because it's loud on the recording. Hold on.
Well, hey, I want to let everybody know that's ever listened to this show that we'll never get this right, and the
Yeah.
reason is because we don't know.
We'll
what
get it
the
like
fuck we're
right
doing.
like one time, and then we'll just be like, well, we should do that again, and
then it won't
never
work.
Again. It just
They keep forgetting to save the file, save the settings.
Oh.
They set it up at the beginning of the show. They're like, all right, this time we're gonna hit save at the end. It's gonna happen, and then they just get too drunk.
I just noticed the empty one right there too. Was
Oh,
there an
shit.
earthquake earlier or something?
Oh, that one fell on Monday, I think, or was it Monday? No, Thursday.
Well, that's nice. Hi there, Nardog. I'm Lou Peachum.
I'm Lou. What? Lou Peachum.
I don't know who that is. I'm already a fan though.
Learn, motherfucker.
You better learn yourself some.
Get-
You better get yourself learned real quick. 'Cause they get
Educate
yourself real
yourself.
smart.
I gotta get a library card.
You gotta get smarter. Get
Start with a
little
library
smarter.
card, yeah.
You go get learned by a teacher, and they learn you real good.
They'll learn you something real good, but just make sure they don't learn you all like, liberal like.
I feel doing
Making
this,
some sort of queer.
doing the
Yeah, no.
southern voice is so easy. Like fucking just
What incarnation?
deny them for as being any kind of intelligence. You just talk shit like they're all stupid.
It's like such a common, like interpretation people have of Americans. Because I was talking to my roommate Robbie's friend from England, Mark. He's from Wales, and like just knowing that Wales.
Shout
is
out to
not-
Wales.
Does
Shout
he
out to
swim
Wales,
with whales?
Mark.
Is he a whale? Is that
He's a
what-
whale.
Yeah, he
He's a
liked
narwhal,
those
man.
jokes the first time
That's
I did
great,
them, but he didn't
narwhal.
really appreciate them like the next hour.
Yeah.
And then the third hour.
I would
was
have
the
like
worst,
I would have tried to
probably.
run it into the ground to the point where he's getting upset each
Yeah,
time you do
that's,
it. That
you
would
know,
be hilarious.
Well, I just want to test his fortitude coming to another person's country and expecting to be treated any different than anyone else.
How
Sorry,
fucking
dog.
dare he?
Yeah.
Do you not sound
Go back
like
to
me?
fucking
Then I'm
Mexico.
gonna-
Yeah,
And
that's what I
where's
told
he
him.
from? Wales is in Mexico, right?
Wales
Yeah.
is it's next to Mexico.
He's,
Right
one, of
next
those,
to
he's
it.
one of those Mexicans from Africa, you know.
I took geometry
And
in school.
he's one of them redneck border hoppers. They come through
They're taking our jobs.
and they bag up your carpets and they run away.
Taking your jobs.
I'm telling you, they
They
take
come
all
in
our
here
jobs.
trying to listen to country music and tell us to believe in Jesus, fucking
You know-
taking our jobs. They don't belong here. Go back to Mexico where you belong, rednecks.
I read a book one time, and it was very inspiring. It was
remember
called
that.
The Cat in the Hat. Okay, and what he did
That one's deep.
With
was
a-
he
Christ.
got
Super
everybody
deep,
else
man.
to fix his
With
problems.
a good movie based off of it.
He got these kids in deep, and then he collected on the debt. And then when everything that he needed to set up, he got those two things to do his dirty work
He
for
treated
him.
him like a bitch.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Does he look like a bitch?
Hey, you ever
Not
think
anymore.
no one ever thought like Cat in the Hat is the Godfather. He runs, gets all this debt collection, and then
Give
he
you whatever
comes
you
and
want.
has his henchmen
collection.
go and fucking fix everything
Yeah.
to his likings. It doesn't matter whether it worked out for everyone, but it was to his liking. He had
said
his
fix it.
henchmen come in and
said
fix
fix it.
and did the fix it job.
I fixed
and
it
that,
for you.
That could have been
Mr.
kill the
Fix-It.
kids, but they decided last minute like let's just clean the house up and
Bob
not
the
kill the
Builder.
kids.
Mr. Fix-It came before Bob the Builder, didn't he? What was Mr. Fix-It from?
He was
Like,
from
not what was he from?
Richard,
but I mean-
the something world of Richard Scary.
Yes, The Busy World of
The
Richard
Busy
Scarry.
World.
There we go.
Bing.
That's an old one right
Bang.
I don't
That's
think
for the
I've
90s
ever-
there. The one
kids.
with the one with the little worm
Yeah,
that
there's
would
a
drive
worm.
around in the helicopter
Nope.
apple.
I'm not.
And
old
it
enough
had
for
wheels
that
on it.
one.
It can go underwater and shit.
It was when dinosaurs
you're
were on the
making
earth.
it
and
all
they had
up.
the
Yeah.
I remember
Papa
watching
cat. They had the
dinosaurs.
Papa cat and the baby cat,
Yep.
and they were both like tabbies. Like they had like the white fur and the orange like trim. Is that a tabby cat? Who fucking knows? Who cares? It's a cat.
That is a
No one
tabby
gives
cat.
Shit.
You're
But-
pissing off our cat listeners.
Oh wow! I really hope that I
There's
don't
3
piss-
of them in here.
There are 3 cat listeners.
No
right
humans
now?
listen to this podcast.
These cat
Just
listeners,
cats.
man. I'm really sorry, you guys, but here's your problem. You like cats.
You want to
Sorry.
fight?
You want to
I
fight?
have a cat.
Just let me know. I'll arrange a fight.
Well, I used to have
We'll
a
get you to
cat.
fight
I do
Mike
like my
Tyson
cat,
or
too.
Jackie Chan
I
or
used
something
to
like
have- I
that.
used to have a cat. He died.
You guys
Yeah.
want to start a cat fight club?
you
Thanks for
cat-loving
bringing
son
the
of a
whole
bitch.
podcast down. Oh God!
I'm gonna go
Well,
on my
really,
rant
it got
about
us
cats.
2 extra listeners. 'cause
Holy
people like
shit.
death.
Hard
People
hitting
like the
cat
shit out of
dead
some
cats.
dead cats.
No,
Bing!
that is
Boo!
not how it works, man. We're talking about
Some real
nothing,
shit.
to be completely honest.
Do you guys remember
Much ado about
Dinosaurs?
nothing.
The show Dinosaurs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember
Dinosaur,
how dark
that's it.
it was as it ended? Like he's the
No.
cause of the fucking the destruction of so he lets the company that like he's working for, they fucking start building on some like fucking land of these certain this certain creature, and those people are the ones who are like helping keep the earth fucking from falling to shit. But now they can't reproduce, and so the earth fucking turns into goes into a fucking ice age, and they all die.
That's sad.
That's how Dinosaurs ends. That shit's fucking ruthless. They just,
sad.
It
That shit
ended-
was just
They
an
didn't
after school
it was
special,
accurate,
but
man.
with dinosaurs.
they didn't
Yeah,
give
it
a
really
fuck.
was.
There's one where like the kid, like the old lady gets, or when the old dinosaurs get old, they throw them off a cliff, and like the son-in-law has to throw the mother-in-law off the
Shoes,
cliff,
Yeah.
Goodbye.
and like then they have like a real problem with it, and it's an episode about teaching kids about old people die sometimes.
Yeah. Then
And
you
like
gotta
there's
chuck the
one,
body.
there's like he's getting the older boy with the fucking the mohawk.
the Bart Simpson dude.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
gay
the
kid,
flippery-
right?
There's like
Yeah.
a drug episode. It's like I don't remember what the
Those
Prehistoric
dinosaur
drugs.
He
And
Dino-
so the show was
Dino
Degrassi.
drugs.
The show was Degrassi with dinosaurs.
yeah.
They were brewing
They
That's a
even
good
ayahuasca.
had
show.
a wheel. I think they had a wheelchair Jimmy type.
Yeah,
character
I think
too.
they did, too.
had someone in the
Wheelchair dino.
And he grew up to be a rapper.
Yeah.
and he grew up to be a rapper. And
He's a
he
very
did he
successful
did a
career.
blackface thing, and
Got him really popular. Everybody loved it. Because
It
it
was
was back.
really
It was
inappropriate.
more than 65 million years ago. You know they were racist back then.
Yeah.
They were like 65 million years ago racist.
imagine if dinosaurs could talk and they were racist. Why have a show about dinosaurs where they're racist against other dinosaurs? Like the brontosaurus is we don't talk to the T-Rexes. They're just they stay on their side of the town and we stay on ours.
How do you-
They don't sit. They don't not allowed to use the same water.
How do you expect to talk to a person
Can't use the
like
T
that?
word, guys.
Yeah.
That's their word for just for them.
Yeah, you call us Tyrannosauruses, you fucking asshole.
Oh, God damn it.
90% of them are murderers. Yeah, man, but they're all scavengers. You know what? Not in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Not in my backyard.
Yeah,
NIMBY.
I'll tell you right now, if the Tyrannosaurus in my neighborhood were scavengers, I think we'd know.
I see that thing. I kill it.
These Velociraptors sneaking into my area, taking my jobs from me.
They're coming
We
in.
got to get them out of here.
They come in packs. They
gotta-
bring all their friends.
Yeah.
They come in and they're systematic.
They're working
And it's like
together.
they figure out who the manager is, right? And they get to that guy first. And then by the time the manager realizes what's going on, all the employees are gone and replaced by the
Next
raptors.
thing you know, it's
Scabs.
all raptors.
So
Yeah.
you think the dinosaurs are bad? Just wait till the early mammals start showing up.
How do you think all these compies and stegosaurus
Thumbs
feel?
and shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's not reasonable to think that there's not a problem here.
I'm sure the stegosauruses have like no problem at all.
Now I'm picturing like a TV show where dinosaurs they're like people, but they work for you. Like you go to the grocery store and there's a dinosaur bagging up your groceries, and there's like a dinosaur working on the side of the freeway, like
just
at 1
picking up
a.m.
trash
like
and
he's
shit.
fucking
Oh, yeah, on a
jackhammering and
jackhammer.
shit. Yeah.
Triceratops with a hard hat on.
Yeah.
The
He's
fuck is he wearing a
pissed.
hard hat for? I don't think he needs one
That
of
one,
those.
that's some inspiration then from that show.
All the Mexican people and the fucking like black people and the Asian people that get like normally are the ones that get all the racism are like throwing trash at them and shit. Fuck
moving
you,
cars.
Stegosaurus!
You dinos.
You goddamn dinos are all the same.
Big signs.
And then
dinos go
Triceratops
home.
shows up.
To the Triceratops.
They're hanging dinosaurs for looking at white dinosaur. Wait,
Dude, the Triceratops come up, beat the shit out of you, and they send you to the pterodactyrs. Oh man, that was terrible. I'm sorry, guys.
Dinosaur puns.
Oh, they send you to the pterodactyrs.
that's dad jokes.
Full of rich wit and humor.
Yes.
What do you call a
full of rich
homeless
history.
dinosaur?
A cocksucker.
Velociraptor. Wait, fucked it up.
Yeah.
That's a
Velociraptor.
good one, dude. We lost 2 listeners
By the way, because of
because
that.
of that fucking joke.
That was
Your
it.
fault.
They're like, did he just say Velociraptor? I'm out of here.
Shit.
Fuck this.
People have tried to do that with metal bands. The Velociraptor, and it's just like there's nothing about your music that has.
Oh, you got to be like a hip hop artist. I'm
gotta-
going on the Velociraptor.
Well, there's a
rap
D-
tour.
There's a DJ now. I think his name is Excision, and like he has a whole thing about like his.
Is he a death metal
does-
DJ?
Well, it's called dub. It's dubstep, so it's pretty much the death metal of the EDM world. It's
Nice.
fucking like hard, like it almost sounds like fucking crazy breakdown
probably sucks, I
type
know.
stuff. But he does a whole thing where like he
You don't
brings,
say that.
he got one of those really nice like fucking full like mechanical Tyrannosaurus suits. The small like Velociraptor
Those are
almost
fucking
ones.
awesome.
It shoots like some fucking gas out of its nose, and he does like fucking prehistoric themed tours now because he has
that shit. Oh my
Yeah.
god, what a dork! That's awesome.
That's it's just like a nerdy thing.
But
fucking-
still,
it's
that's
like-
cool.
it's
I go
so
see him just for the
Yeah.
fucking
It's
sheer
fun.
dinosaur
It's a fun.
experience.
It's a really fun show. Like go see even if you don't like EDM. Going to that guy, watching his
DNA.
show alone is like. So you see, like he does a whole thing where like a dude will wear like he's like an ape suit on, and then the dinosaur thing will come out, and they pretend to fight each other.
He's like
I didn't
Dwarf.
know what Roseanne got canceled for.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
for
Yeah,
fighting dinos and
they had the Muslim
gorillas.
Brotherhood fighting.
That's
a
what
bunch
she
of-
said. Something
was
about
all
apes.
over them.
Yeah, she didn't like. And then they all took Ambien afterward.
Shout out to Roseanne. She's
And then
a big
she thought
listener.
she said
Roseanne, big listener.
Hey,
yeah.
she said she thought the bitch was white. So you saw that video. She said she thought the bitch was white.
Have you seen
sorry.
Have you seen the bitch in question?
Yeah,
Have you
She
seen
looks like
her?
she could be white.
she looks like she was Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
to me.
she could be Middle Eastern. She could
She
be
looks like
Jewish,
she's
she could
definitely
be,
Just,
Middle
be, just
Eastern.
But, like,
because
there's
you're Middle
plenty of
Eastern
people
doesn't
with-
mean you can't be white.
There's plenty of people that like you find out their race and you're like, oh, like, especially the like Southern Europeans. You know, like you get a bunch of Greek people and like they're all like super tan and be like, oh, are you from like Turkey or something? It's like close, I'm Greek. You know, and they
Yeah.
get mad when you call them white. Same
Yeah.
thing with like Italians that are from Southern Italy. They're all really tan, and then you go and you call them white. They're just, what are you talking about? I'm not white. I'm fucking Italian. It's like, okay, dude, come on, give it up. Like you're not
I'm full black.
I'm fucking
you're not-
Ayatollah.
yeah, exactly. Like
Mau
that's
Mau.
across the Mediterranean.
I'm
You got to go a little
black from the
further
waist
south
up.
for that. Go a little further south.
Papa Mau Mau. I need to stop.
Yeah, you need
Papa
to stop
Mau Mau.
forever. Never do it again.
Don't do that.
Giddy up, Papa Mau Mau.
Ba, ba, boom.
Just start everyone.
Just do like 20 minutes of that.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think the guys
We
from
gained a
Hanson-
listener because of that. Great. A watcher?
Make sure you get off right
What do you
now.
think the guys from what?
The guys, what do you think the guys from Hanson are doing right now?
They're probably
The kids from
masturbating with each
Hanson,
other.
they're probably,
Yeah.
yeah, they're probably circle jerk. Just it's an actual circle.
They're like
jerk.
probably like what 40 years old now.
They
Yeah,
stand.
I
They
think they're
they
100.
they do 20 minutes a day.
Actually, I don't. I think they're timeless beings.
They probably
They're
honestly,
still doing doo-wop, just like in
They
their own
probably-
home, like
in their
every
own
day
home.
by themselves. Like
Yeah.
they have regular jobs too, but like they come like meet up once a
They got, like,
day
a
and
barbershop
sing
quartet
doo-wop,
going.
and that's it. They're just like doo-wop.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're
Alright.
done. Have a nice day.
They found
they
they found the
probably-
long lost brother, and they started a barbershop.
They probably have a very successful cover band that no one realizes that they're from.
They only
Hanson.
do Hanson songs.
We're actually a Hanson cover band, and people book them because of that.
They sell way more
There's like
records.
one.
Man, these guys are good.
They sound just like Hanson did,
That's what you get.
and they
sound
even
better.
have some original songs too. That's pretty
great.
cool.
You get people coming into the bars. They're like, those guys look like the Hanson kids.
That's
We're
funny.
a Hanson cover band. Oh
You
my god, they
are-
look just like them for some
Like if
reason.
ACDC came in and was like, "Hey, we're whatever you'd call it for your ACDC cover band."
You know that Charlie Chapman
We're
once
AC3C,
entered.
three-piece ACDC cover
AC
band,
Charlie Chaplin once entered a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest in
and
Monte Carlo.
lost. He didn't
came in
win.
Lost,
third.
Yeah, he came in
Yeah.
third, yeah.
Yeah, well, he doesn't look like him.
It doesn't look like him
I
at all.
Not even close, dude.
Do a better job.
I remember my dad had told us a story that there was like bigger bands like the Y&Ts and shit.
Y&T.
yeah.
They're
My dad
called
loves
So
Y&T.
he saw them. He said he had seen them like in Santa Cruz playing a small venue when they're big,
Yeah,
and they
yep.
called themselves the Y&T bags.
The Hawaiian tea
so,
bags.
The Hawaiian tea bags, so people wouldn't know they were.
'Cause they
and
would
it was
have,
like
like, a
one other
date.
big band.
Because there's
that
like
did it
100-person
the same.
room, and they sell stadiums.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
They would. So
Yeah,
what they
they
would
wanted
do
to do a
is like
small
they used to
show.
play like
It's
the
like when Dave
Avalon.
Chappelle just shows up to fucking comedy clubs. Like, oh, okay.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone have fun, bro.
But they have to hide their name because people see fucking it would be like the fucking Stones kind of.
My dad tells
around the
that
small,
story so many times.
Yeah.
I've heard it so many times.
Hey,
He's
it's
so
his
proud of
favorite- it's the
himself.
best story.
I always
ever,
thought
though.
it was
He's so
cool.
proud.
I always thought it was a pretty cool story though. Just like fucking.
The first time.
They're big. The first time.
It's like a
It's good
time I
the
wasn't
first
as
time.
impressed.
Yeah, they used to play the Avalon over here in San Jose off Homestead and whatever it was.
Rest in peace.
And yeah, rest in peace. Homestead. That's like
It's
a
a
1,000
dialysis
person club.
place now.
It's like a 1,000
Did they
person
tear
club when
that
it was
place
actually
down?
going on.
Yeah.
When it was like the Moose Lodge and shit. And they would come in town. They play that place, and then they would do other shows around the area in like Santa Cruz, and they would do that. You know, they would call themselves the Y&T Bags. And they would,
Yeah.
they'd say they were a Y&T cover band.
Buttfuckers.
Just so they could play another show, get another couple $100, sell out a small room, and have a lot less pressure.
Yeah.
Probably get drunk before the show instead of a big ass show.
They probably
Oh,
get
they
to
were
have a
drunk
lot
the whole
more.
time.
They
Oh, they're probably drunk at every show.
probably
I
get
mean,
to
on,
have a
bud.
lot more fun.
come on, bud.
They were drunk for 10 years.
And then they realized they were in a band. Oh shit, dude, we're in a band right now. I thought that I
Now
had
they're
to get
all
a job, so-
fucking dead.
Oh, excuse me.
That's what sobriety does to you, bro. It kills you.
Kills you.
All your fault.
All that drinking finally catches up to you, and it just murders you.
It kills you in your sleep. It does.
It
And then you
literally
wake up the
murders
next
you.
morning.
It stabs you with a knife
Yes.
in your sleep.
I've heard stories before.
Shit.
Cigarettes killed my father
They
and raped
did-
my mother.
Raped my mother.
That's so fucking ridiculous.
I used to kind of say
Say
that every
Team
now and
America
again.
ate my baby.
Fucking straight up, like sticks and stones may break my bones. They should change it to and
But whips and chains excite me.
sticks and stones
Yeah.
may break my bones, but words raped and killed my mother. It hurts so bad. Those words do. Someone tells you to go fuck yourself, and you're like, you know what? I will.
I
And
often,
they never
dark.
expect that. Yeah.
I often find myself
Sorry, I had
when
to
I'm
go there.
driving, like someone cut me off or pissed me off, and just like fucking, you just like without thinking about it, I realize like I'm following them now.
Why am I
And I'm
following
just
them?
like, and now I'm gonna go to their house and kill
Why
them.
am I hitting him
and
with a
murder
bat?
them. Yeah.
Why
am I-
we
why
have-
am
I just
How did I
noticed.
get
Notice.
here?
Why did I get out of my car? Where did I get that gun?
Whose gun is this?
Why am I stabbing his whole family?
Why am I covered in
What
blood?
is-
How do I get rid of this evidence?
Why am I cleaning with bleach?
Is this the rest of my day?
Why do I have so much lime?
I forgot to cook dinner.
Why am I in the desert? Why am
why
I digging a
Why
hole?
am I burying a body?
Because
Why did none of that happen? All right.
All right.
No,
I'm just
that,
gonna-
everybody right now, starting now.
I'm gonna
none of
change
that
lanes
happened.
now.
I'm gonna change lanes
NSA,
now.
NSA, none of that happened.
If the NSA is listening, which we know you are, you're one of the 4 listeners right now.
Shout out to the NSA. for
Shout out
all
to the
their-
NSA for listening.
great
being a
work.
solid listener
This
every
episode's
show.
brought to
They're
you by the
listening
NSA.
on your phone and then on the TV.
That's what I'm saying is they don't even need to log in; that they're already
I
listening.
think they have some sort of implant in my
If-
dick. They're
if they want to
listening on that.
listen,
Oh, that's what that was when
Hey.
you showed me.
if they want to come in and watch me
Oh.
masturbate, fucking more people watching. I like that shit.
Well, the problem is that I don't know that they're watching like specifically at that time, And what bothers me about that
Just
is
call me
that
first. I'll
It's,
put on a
it's
little
a turn
show for you.
on. It's a turn on to know that they would be watching.
Yeah.
It excites
Man, woman, whatever.
It
I know, like
excites
your
me,
program doesn't turn the light on when you're watching me jerk
No. I
off,
wish
but
it
like
did.
turn it on so
You
I know
just-
you're watching.
Well, it
Hey,
excites me because
cool.
apparently public masturbation is illegal. You can go to jail
And
now,
I don't
and
get
I can't
why
do
that
that.
is.
But
It's
but
a
if-
human need. I don't understand
I'm
why.
sorry, I
Like, if
thought
women
this was
can
America.
breastfeed in public in all 50 states now, I'm pretty sure
I should be able to
men
pull
and
my dick
women
out.
should be able to masturbate to
jack my dick
completion.
off.
It's Trump's America now.
Yeah, just as long as you're
Yeah.
not threatening anybody with it, like
I
the
can
guy in
grab my
Chappelle's joke.
pussy. Let me jack my dick off.
Yeah. Stop jacking your dick off.
There's no holding up anybody on a bus stop or on a bus. There's none of that. Just jack your dick off in the park under the tree by yourself. Like, stay the fuck away from me while you
I mean,
do it.
at least throw like a coat over your lap or something.
Something. Be courteous
courteous.
to others. If the women
Don't
of
just
the
stare
United
at
States,
individual women. Stare at them as a whole.
Yeah,
you,
you just
you
wanna
can't.
scan-
You can't pick
peripheral
one.
vision.
You
Yeah.
learn to
gotta-
scan.
If you look at
scan.
one directly, especially eye contact, now
That's
now
now
you
you're crossing
Now it's
boundaries.
weird.
okay. Now you should be arrested.
Yeah, I mean, like
Pervert.
if you're gonna
But
do
if you're
that,
looking at no one in particular,
you have to apologize
Who
after
gets hurt?
that. You have to apologize after the Yeah, exactly. You gotta call the cops and everything, and you can't do that to yourself. You're a big pussy.
They're
You're afraid to
busy.
Call the cops to be a good person.
Just because I
After you
kicked in your
masturbated
front
in the
door
park.
and I masturbated in your living room, it doesn't make me a bad guy.
yeah, your kids were there.
I didn't
told
feel
them to get
anything,
out.
did I?
I told
I
them
told
to
them to
sit
leave.
down. I told them to sit down and watch.
What's
but
wrong with your
Why is
children?
that my fault? Am I a
First
bad
of
guy
all-
for that?
First of all, they don't listen, and then second of all, when people are not decent, they don't leave the room. Is there any private space with them? Have you not taught them well enough?
They
What's
won't leave
wrong
me
with
alone.
I'm
you?
fucking jerking off over here. Get
I'm
out.
masturbating, and your kid is in the room, and they won't leave. What's the problem? Get them
Teach
straight,
them
because
some
something's wrong here. You're
self-respect.
a
You guys-
bad parent.
You guys got to start watching your kids better.
God damn it.
A message from hanging from the rafters.
And that's the problem with kids these days, you know?
Terrible parenting.
terrible.
Terrible. It's trying to blow up the world.
I'm getting all worked up.
parenting.
I'm getting all worked
I'm
up.
getting all
I'm
worked
sorry.
up. That's
I'm
for
sorry.
the
Take a
new
drink.
Bryce's new podcast.
Phew.
How I really feel.
How I really feel.
It's coming out soon with theater near you.
At some point.
It's a limited
Yeah, so
release. If
when
it
I-
gets picked up, then we'll be in all the theaters.
we'll
I
be in
keep
all
thinking
the-
about like maybe I could do a fucking my own podcast. Definitely couldn't be an hour because what would happen is like it would just be like 3
He
minutes.
said the same shit.
I'd be talking
Yeah.
just like goddamn.
And
I
then it was
fucking
an
hate
hour.
Myself, I can't do that.
He's like, I think I get like 50
Double
to 30
down.
minutes. I was
That's
like,
what
nah,
I
you're
did.
going to get an hour. Have a few more drinks. You're going to get an hour.
Double down.
I know what you gotta do is like realize what you are
Jingle
saying is
bells.
ridiculous, and you just gotta double down on it. That's the whole point.
DD.
You
So
just-
wait, when you were doing your podcast, you were drinking while you were doing it too.
And
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
masturbating.
Ring
And
masturbating,
masturbating.
yeah,
Okay,
but
and
it's my
masturbating.
podcast.
Okay,
I can
you
do what I
were-
want on my podcast.
So not only were you losing fluids, you're drinking alcohol and therefore
Yeah.
getting more dehydrated.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
getting
Yeah,
the fluids. You're
a
getting
little
the
bit, yeah.
fluids a different way. It's just
well,
it's not cum.
the alcohol kind of like it soaks up most of the moisture. You'll get that little bit from the Coke, but it's already carbonated, so you're only
Science.
getting little bits. I try to drink a lot of water throughout the day, but when
Want
I'm
some
drinking-
while masturbating, I would try to drink a lot of water while masturbating.
Yeah.
I sweat a lot when I'm masturbating, and so I
Safety
have to make
first.
sure I'm
And
I
it's
make sure I'm
hot now.
hydrated.
The
Yeah,
California
it's-
weather,
yeah.
dude.
it's
It's
hot
like
out
80
here.
degrees. At night.
Californians out there, make sure when you masturbate, make sure you have plenty of water on hand.
Do it in the shower.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to do a 4
Yeah.
hour.
Be safe.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
it's
to do
80
And
degrees.
well,
It's better
make sure
for
you
everyone.
sit down because if you slip in the shower while you're masturbating,
Be careful.
Be careful. You
Safety
can
first
really-
and then
hurt
teamwork.
yourself.
if you do fall, make sure you have like you're either next to a phone
You gotta have a
or you
spotter.
can call a friend. Exactly.
Or
need
you
a
have one of
spotter.
those
Just
life
like-
alert things.
Yeah,
I was
see,
masturbating and I
that's-
fall and I can't get up.
That's what they made that for masturbators in the
chronic
shower.
The old chronic
You just- all you have
masturbators.
to do is you have it next to the shower and you just click it. And they're like, "What happened? I was masturbating and I hit my head
hit
when
my
I
head.
fell."
I wonder if you have to prove that you're like an old person and you
don't.
need that.
I don't think you have any.
Because
there's
if
no
you're just calling like a
requirements.
person, like I'm just gonna get it and I'm just gonna like be like I was jerking off in the
think
shower, or
you
like
get
do an
tr-
old lady voice. It'd be great.
I think you get like your insurance.
I think you have to-
probably
yeah,
get
you have to
charged or something.
register
Like,
for
I
it
don't
and
think you
shit.
have. I don't think you have.
Hey,
to
before
be
you
an
leave,
art
leave your
person,
insurance
but-
information
I was gonna say
for no reason. Just saying.
Okay, yeah.
I just like to have
Alright,
things on
yeah.
file. You know, I'm thorough.
I need to charge it
Dead.
What is that thing?
It's
It's
a
a
thing.
thing.
with the stuff. It's
Sorry,
Some.
I
That's
noticed
some
that
sort
we
of
like both were gonna say the same thing, and I just said
It's
it after
it's
you.
a message.
It's a
Quest.
message in a bottle.
It's
Thing.
a cigarette vaporizer, except
Yeah.
for it's very
So
big.
vaporizes cigarettes?
What about luncheons?
We like to
Lemon
be
teas?
sponsored by one of these because I spend money on it.
Afternoon tea.
Vaporizers.
Dinner.
Get
Sopa.
them because they're different than cigarettes.
Do you guys remember back in the
Jam
day
Monster.
the old school vaporizers for weed? Like it was like
Yeah.
a box, and you had to
It
get
was-
like a
yeah.
Hey, the
balloon and
mag-
Brandon has one
the
of
magic
those.
it
slide
fills
wa-
up and shit.
The bags?
Oh,
Yeah.
the
The volcano, the
Volcano. Yeah, we
Yeah,
had one for a
those are-
while.
those are
Dude, we
good.
smoked out of that when
I really
we were
want one.
recording
They're
our
like 500
full-length
bucks.
album when I was with my old band that's like on these two right here. We were recording in Oakland with Sam Pura from Panda Studios, and if you haven't heard about that guy,
Shout out
then,
to Panda Studios.
You know, you probably just haven't run into him.
Wasn't that with Heavier Lolo?
And so the singer
I'm
Robbie was
man-spreader
there
right
when we were recording for the weekend, and he was just like going the full 9 yards. And when we got there, he's like, "Okay, cool, it's your living room now." And I'm telling you, this room it is literally like the living room is the size of your room right here, and then part of it is taken up by a kitchen area, which is very, very small.
Yeah.
So he has a nice sized living room, but like that's it. Then it's the control room, and then it's the whatever, and he has a small, tiny bedroom like for himself. Anyhow, Robbie's staying there for like the week or something like that at this guy's place while we record, and he just smoked us out that volcano the whole time. I remember this is the first time I have ever done that, and I took like maybe 2 or 3 hits with him and Seth, and then Andy comes out and says, "Hey Bryce, you ready to record?" And I looked at him and I'm like, "No." I went in there. He's like, "All right, the first thing we're gonna
Fucking
do is
pussy.
we're gonna do the intro track where we make a bunch of like weird noises with the guitar." And so he just put a bunch of effects on it and let me just trip out. And I swear to God, dude, like I was so young at the time, like that I was convincing myself I was seeing shit, and it was just like that used to fuck me up, man. Like now those things are really nice because they're clean. They don't make you cough very much, and like you can get like super stoned on them. The volcano bags.
Yeah, you get a lot more out of the weed when you put it and you do it that way. But it costs $500.
Well, yeah, for the bass, right?
Nowadays.
And then you got to keep it up too.
Yeah,
Mr.
you gotta buy
Austin.
you gotta buy the bags and shit. You gotta buy the little fucking thing. You
Gotta
put
go to
the-
Costco.
Well, it's the base. That's
Yeah,
the
they
most
sell them at
expensive
Costco. I get
part.
one.
You got a special order though.
Costco. It's California. Let's sell those.
Costco.com.
Hey, come on,
Glass.
guys! You can make a lot of money. Start selling fucking glass and shit. Start selling weed.
They don't need to sell
smoking
glass
pipes.
They're
necessarily.
selling pot.
Alex,
They need to sell-
you forgot
they need to
smoking
sell-
lamp.
Pot in bulk.
Cleaner.
I'm sorry.
I'd like one pallet of pot, please.
I'm sorry. Was that the expensive piece?
Dude, my coworker is Israeli, and he will say like, "This is bullshit. I don't rent to these kind of people." He loves that movie.
That's great.
So they have right now we're under renovation, so they have like this little corner office that's like a fucking 5x5 room. The two accountants and this dude, you'll hear him sometimes when he gets a nasty email or a bad phone call that pissed him off.
Bullshit.
Yeah, this is bullshit. I don't rent to these kind of people. You know who I'm talking about, Nikki. It's the funniest shit because it's like, dude, technically, like he could put on the accent, like no problem.
Smells like stinks like a Cypress Hill concert in here. This is bullshit. I don't front with these kind of people.
I'm sorry. Was that expensive
I'm
piece?
sorry. Was that the expensive piece?
That's your fault too.
That's your fault too.
That movie, it's so funny. Like when you look at Rotten Tomatoes and see all the movies that got bad ratings, it's got like a 17%.
Does
And
that
it's
really?
like, oh yeah, dude, it is like regarded as
really
regarded as a terrible movie, critically speaking. It only came out to certain theaters.
What about
and
user ratings though? Like user
in like the
ratings
70s, 80s, or whatever, which is on Rotten Tomatoes doesn't mean jack shit. But I mean, it's just kind of funny to see all those movies, like the Happy Madison movies. Like they never get above like a 50, maybe a 60. There's like Big Daddy, I think has like the best rating, and it's in like the 50s.
It's stoner humor.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is it? It's kind of hard to believe that, like, as a child, that these movies weren't at least funny, right? And
It's
then
'cause
now, as
you
an
love
adult, to
them,
realize they
man.
actually make sense to a degree. The ones that don't make sense are like Billy Madison.
Did
you know what I
you
mean? Like
see,
that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Speaking of Billy Madison, have you seen the thing with the scene where he does the dodgeball with the kids?
Yeah.
He threw it as hard as he could. And like about a lot of the parents complained. He's like, you knew, like fucking. I
you signed the
told you
contract.
what I was gonna do. Like
Man
you
up.
knew,
No fooling around here.
They knew what they were getting
You
into.
signed the contract right there. It said, I will
Fucking-
throw
I told
with
them
all
I'm
my
throwing
might.
dodgeballs. As
Maybe if
hard
your
as I
kid wasn't
can.
such a
You
fucking
bet.
pansy.
If your kid didn't suck at fucking dodgeball, he would
Man
have
up.
fucking not get hit.
That just reminds you of the Peyton Manning thing where he's throwing the fucking balls on
Yeah,
us.
go in the porta potty. Get in the porta potty.
Get open. Get open.
Get open.
Open, open.
Get open. Like fucking yell at the little kids. I can. It's, when you hear him say that, you can just imagine him like on the field doing
Yeah.
it. Just get open. God damn it! Like
Son of a bitch, dude.
Son of a bitch.
I'm playing with pros. Am I really? Am I really playing with pros?
you're gonna.
Peyton fucking Manning.
It's gonna last forever. The little kid's getting a tattoo of him.
Shit was awesome. He's actually really funny on those commercials, whichever ones he's in.
My favorite commercial of him, I think I've talked about this in the podcast before, but like, it's an old commercial. Like they pulled it like right away, but it was the Manning family.
He says the N-word.
It's he shouts the N-word like 4 times for some reason.
Really
I
loud,
don't know
no
why.
reason, all in a row.
But so it's him. It's not his old like. It's just him, Eli, his dad, and his mom. And him and his dad are talking. His dad's like, "Yeah, I have like my 2 Super Bowls." And he's like, "Fucking man." Payne's like, "Yeah, I got my one. Like I got 2 years ago." And then they look at Eli. That like, "How many do you have?" You know, fucking looks at it and like flips the table over and stands up and walks away. He's just like, "Fuck this!" He fucking asked him before he like got any Super Bowls.
And then he says the N-word 4 times.
And then as he's walking
He's like,
away,
N-word,
Pan Manning
N-word,
is like
N-word,
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 N-word.
N-word, like that fucking
It's out of
Sacha Baron
control,
Cohen
dude.
thing.
N-word, 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 N-word.
Does the N-word
Should we
offend
get
you?
Tim in here to say it? Tim?
We should. He's our prominent N-word sayer.
He loves that word.
Tim, come say the N-word.
He's standing right in the.
Come angrily shout the N-word, please.
He's waiting for his
He's
cue.
on standby. You're in, dude. Someone's got to say the N-word.
He's just sitting there in hopes that we're gonna call him in to shout the N-word as angrily as
And then waiting for a text. The Ballad of Racist Tim. We never called it that episode, but it would have been funny.
No.
Of course.
So what couldn't
not.
Tim say that you guys kept repeating? And then have him repeat?
What are you talking about, Wes?
Oh, 2 words actually: authenticity and authentication.
Those are long words, and he is retarded.
He said it was because that he got the 2 words mixed up in the way that he wanted to use them. I attest it's because he's a big dork.
He's the monster
dumb
from the
dummy.
And
Green
he's just like
Mile.
and then we made fun of him, and then all of us said authentication.
today?
And then
dude.
right after he said, "Take my hands, boss."
He said, "Take my hands."
Like that
I'm
monster
so
tart from the
tired,
Green
boss. Tired of people being ugly to each other.
Mile. Monster tart. What is wrong
Mostly
with you?
tired. Mostly
Hey, Jimmy.
tired.
That's the best. The best.
Hey Jimmy. Yes.
It's a
It's the
peace one, and then
Stabby,
he
we
puts
miss
the
you.
one-
Stabbing goodbye.
Give them the Stabby
Stabby
goodbye.
Jesus.
Don't even
all
know.
I
bad.
need
I don't
health
even know.
benefits.
You
The
know,
Ringer?
Don't even- Oh, the
Ringer.
Ringer.
Scratched.
No, I've hang on.
Scratched.
That's a great movie.
I have seen that movie,
It's
actually.
solid. You
Shit's
feel like you're
hilarious.
going to hell
I've seen
for
it once.
watching it, but it's solid.
I laugh
Wasn't it?
every
It was
time.
written by that
Yeah,
that
but
one dude.
the guy
Well,
with Down syndrome who
yeah.
writes for
He helped-
Workaholics.
he
Yeah, the main guy,
He
pretty
helped
much.
right. He
That's not Johnny
doesn't. He's
Knoxville.
not that 4th. I thought he was the 4th guy in that Workaholics picture. It's not him.
You
That
fucking lied to
small
me?
that small guy is Adam. The fucking
Get up, we're gonna fight.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. Let's go, motherfucker.
Go, motherfucker.
And
Sure ass
the other guy is like another dude who like writes for the show or something. I always thought it was that special needs dude because I think he helped
He's in a
write
few of
for
the
episodes.
episodes.
I think he helped
Yeah.
write for the episodes he's in because he's a writer.
Yeah.
But fucking but I always thought like that picture you see at the end of fucking. Workaholics is like it's them and then him with them because I thought he helped.
And then
write
him
the
with them
show.
with them. With
Because
him.
the retarded
with
guy.
them with him again.
And then don't forget about him though.
He's dead.
And them.
He's right there.
And them too.
He's been
he's,
dead
he's over there
the
though.
whole time.
Just talk.
He's a
to him.
ghost.
He's a ghost of Christmas past.
You can't
I'm a
touch him, but you can
ghost,
see him.
ghost.
I'm a ghost.
If you could screw a ghost, if you could fuck a ghost, would you fuck a ghost? But
Yeah.
it's like a sheet. It looks like a sheet.
Roll the
It
dice.
looks like a sheet.
Looks like a
but it
sheet?
feels,
How do you
it
fuck a
feels like
sheet?
it feels
Like
like
a
the
blanket?
best sex you've ever had.
Can you?
But it's a little
but
cold.
it's just a weird sheet.
I need details. How does this work?
Yeah, is there an orifice or do you just like stick your dick in it?
Are you? Am I just fucking a sheet?
It's an invisible orifice. You're
I mean,
fucking
that-
sheet. You're
I
sheet
mean,
fucking.
we've all been there.
How does the
That's
Isn't that how
a
the
Thursday
Jews,
night
isn't
for
that
me.
how the
Sheet
Jews
just
fuck
flat?
or something?
how is the sheet oriented exactly?
That's what I tell myself when I fuck all my sheets. I'm like, "Fuck you, ghost. I'm gonna show you.
Motherfucker.
This house is full of ghosts."
Okay,
I didn't
so-
know no one knows that.
Roll with me here. The sheet has 2 eyes and then a mouth and
Clown
they're all
has no
circles,
penis.
Yes.
right?
It's pretty. The only position you can really do, I
So-
guess, would be like
You
doggy.
could skull fuck this sheet ghost.
Yeah, she's choking and all kinds of shit. It's really graphic.
Just killing this fucking.
It would be hardcore. It would be in the hardcore category. I
Deep
would
in
say.
the
Just
hardcore.
tearing up and everything. Her
Yeah.
makeup's all running.
There's a lot of
Because you can
crime.
fuck any which way.
That
and
poor
it's
That
ghost
sheet
fucking
is
girl
done.
crying
that's
the
made
whole
it.
time.
That's a sheet.
How do you
with
know
3
if the
eyes.
sheet is enjoying itself?
The sheet is crying.
still
It keeps
like,
calling me daddy.
It could be crying. It could be.
the whole time.
How do you know you're not raping the shit? Yeah, because it's just in there moaning either way. It's you're like, are you having fun or am I raping you?
Bro, the sheet shouldn't have been dressed that way.
It was dressed provocatively.
It knew what it was doing.
It knew
It knew how it walked out the front door that morning. that sheet knew with all that
It was
floral
that
print.
sheet's fault.
Sheet rape
that
jokes.
sheet
Those
was
are fun.
asking for.
Sheet rape.
We're gonna rape that sheet.
Sheet
oh,
rape,
man.
bro.
Sounds
by
like
the
a, sounds like
Hang
a
for the Raptors
90s
podcast.
grunge metal band.
Sheet
We are
rape,
sheet rape
sheet
guys. Or a punk band.
Sheet
We're
rape.
sheet rape.
No, you
I
can't.
hate
Even
the
as a punk
world.
band, punks aren't even punk enough to use the word rape in their
You
music.
like a
Unless they're
folk
talking
band?
about like white people raping
sheep rape.
White
other
people.
because they're punks
Sheep
and they
rape.
don't like white people.
We're Scottish folk.
We're Scottish folk band. We're called sheep rape.
We're called sheep
We are
rape.
called the sheep. We are called the sheep rape.
Yes, it means exactly what you think it means.
It's called sheep rape. For
It
a
means
reason.
that one of our members raped a sheep at one time.
Maybe at 2 times.
Yeah.
One or all?
3 times.
You
Six-
cunts.
6 or 7.
You fucking cunts.
It reminds me of home.
Dirty whores. Wait,
Goddamn
what?
dirty horse.
Dirty fucking horse
Horse
sheep.
this horse.
Well, the sheep knew what it was wearing when it came out, when it went out of the pen that morning.
It should have known.
Sheep shouldn't have fucking dressed like that.
Put on that wool coat.
Oh, rape
She
joke.
fucking
They knew what it
Sheep
was
rape
doing.
jokes brought to you by Stamps.com.
Rape, 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 rape.
Stamps.com. Apparently,
No one got on board.
we'll
with
say
it on
rape
that.
that's
after
right, it's the
those
best.
words.
It makes it even better.
The
Oh,
neighbor
you lost a
heard
listener.
you.
You only have 2 now.
Look, you fucking pissed everyone off.
It'd
By
be funny
yelling
if
you yelled rape several times.
One of
and
those
scared
is
people.
this.
they don't
so,
like the rape.
One of them's. Are you sure both of them's not?
No, I'm not putting it on the
That'd
other
be
one.
hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Hey, but
Well,
we do
maybe
have
I don't know. Maybe
views.
not because I'm signed in as this account. So maybe
You think
I don't
who
know if it
knows?
counts you.
Who gives a shit?
Zeta-Jones.
We're posting this.
No one's talking
live.
in the chat.
She
no,
dips
no one's chatting the
beneath the
talk here.
lasers.
They're all bitches. That's why.
Whoa.
I'm gonna jump into Twitter. I'm gonna jump into
You
Twitter.
jump
chat.
in the
Twitter
team?
sphere?
I'm gonna
Let's
jump in the
have-
chat.
This is
Let's
Twitch,
get some
but sure.
Gregorian chanting going here. I hate us all. Let's all kill ourselves.
Let's just do that right now. I need another
Let's
drink
kill each
before I
other.
kill myself.
Need a drink.
Yeah,
I need a drink. Give me a second.
Oh, you
want
want to take a fucking break?
No, not a break. I want to get a drink.
How long have we been going? We should start setting timers when
It's
we
been
start.
like at least like a minute.
It's been like 4
been like-
minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's
We gotta go a
9:02:10.
little longer than that, kids.
You got
Oh, hang on. I'm jumping,
Nine
I'm jumping
All
in
right,
the
go
chat.
get your
I'm gonna
I want a drink.
go get your Jones.
go get your Jones.
Get your Jones.
You got Jones soda?
Get your fucking shine
That's
box.
pretty good. That's so good. I don't remember.
Dude, the
first
last
time
Jones
but-
soda I had was bubble gum, and I don't know why the fuck I bought bubble gum.
remember
'Cause that's
when-
the fucking worst.
The
flavor
blue
of
one?
soda.
That
yeah.
one's good. I like it.
I hate
Ew.
the vibes.
I like
know why
bubble
you
gum
like
ice cream
it?
too.
You know why you like it? Because you're a communist,
Yeah.
Laura, and that's the only reason communists like
Stalin
Jones
loved
soda.
it. I love it.
Go back to Brazil, you communist.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Brazil.
Commie bastard.
Where there's plenty of fucking ice cream
of Jones soda.
and Jones soda.
Soda ice cream. They love it there.
Bubblegum ice cream is the worst. That's really like, who likes to eat the bubblegum things?
No, you just spit those out.
Those are
No,
gross.
I would. Yeah,
That's
I
what I
would
mean,
work for
but
that.
no,
That's
just-
annoying when there's
Just
bubblegum in
the
it.
Are you
bubblegum
talking about
flavored things. I don't want to eat.
I like
don't
it.
want to swallow the bubblegum flavored thing.
I
That's
do.
gross.
I love it.
That's because you're.
I got it at Ross.
No,
Bower, you're a freak.
I remember
You are a
buying
freak.
snow cones, and snow cones had the bubble gum at the very bottom of the base, at the bottom of the cone. There was a little.
Why?
Little, I don't know. It was just
a little treat,
good.
little
Just
treasure.
Yeah,
It's a
you
little
there?
extra treat.
You're
You're
there,
going on
watch
that.
At
where
the
you're going.
base, I don't want cone on
No,
my
treasure
bubble
hunt.
gum. Ew.
What the
Well,
fuck
it
is
was-
this?
Man, you always take a hard
It was
line
a
on
paper
bubblegum,
cone.
and that's what I love about
I
you.
have a strict stance on bubble gum.
You don't fuck around when it comes
You
to
offer me
bubblegum.
the wrong type of bubble gum, I'll fucking punch you.
He's not
in
sure
your face.
who to vote for, but bubblegum. That I know.
Bubble gum,
fuck
I
is it
know.
about bubble gum?
I have sure.
I'm sorry, I'm a fucking Christian. So,
Like
I
a goddamn
love
Christian
bubblegum.
American. I love bubble.
I love
Bubblegum
Jesus,
is
and I
delicious.
know what bubble gum I like.
I'm here to praise the Lord and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
I have come here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. Oh my god! And I'm all out of bubble gum.
Out of
it's always
ass.
the extra. Oh my god! Because I remember that.
I've come to kick
In
bubblegum
between.
and chew ass,
There we go.
and I'm all out of ass
I
bubblegum.
asked the bubblegum flavor.
I remember like all the kids who were my age thought Duke Nukem created that like fucking
But they're
that
idiots.
saying because he says I came to chew.
He'd be like,
bubble
"No,
gum." Duke Nukem
dummy.
was
the game of
bubble gum.
centuries.
Yeah, because they love Jesus.
Because they've never seen They Live. Watch TV.
Rowdy Roddy, man.
Watch TV.
Watch TV. Don't go to school. Watch TV. You fucking
Watch
idiots.
TV.
Watch
Remember
TV.
the maniac loves
Obey.
you.
The maniac loves
Obey.
you.
Watch
He's
TV.
dead.
Poor maniac.
Who, Ratty?
Yeah,
That guy's
Roddy,
dead.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Now Ronda Rousey is calling herself Ronda Rousey. That's her thing.
That fucking
she's going
bitch.
under
Well, maybe
the-
she'll die
You
too.
haven't earned it.
Maybe she'll die too.
I guess she was running off that when
We're
she
all
was
hoping.
in the UFC too.
Yeah.
She had she was walking around with the Rowdy shirt.
She's
and,
trying to get in the WWF.
But she's in the WWF
She
now.
thought it
What?
was going down.
Yeah.
She's
She's
been
in
in
it?
for like a year now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
She can't fight anymore.
She's like a
so-
full-time cast
Yeah,
member
that's,
now.
that's the thing.
She can't
She's
fight anymore.
fucking. She is. I don't know, but
She
not
got
about
shook,
fighting.
dude.
She like quote
She
unquote
got
slept with
fucking-
like 8 wrestlers already, man.
Yeah, she's taking on the
She's
Green
married,
Hornet
too, I think.
for the title.
To a man?
Fighter.
No, to
To a man?
dog.
It's a dog.
Well, actually, no, I think it's
Dog
a cat.
fighter.
The dog fighter, the guy who fights dogs. She,
No, the
So-
dog. The dog
She's
that
married to
fights.
fucking,
The specific dog that fights.
what's his
She's
name?
married to that.
I'll tell you this. I don't give a shit about its occupation. Is it a dog, a man, or a woman?
It's a dog man woman.
It's a man's.
It's a man bear pig.
I wanted to be a man. Did anyone
Get
do
out,
that?
Gore, in here.
Get
We
out,
gotta
Gore
get
here.
Man Bear Pig situated here.
Man Bear Pig.
Don't worry, everybody. It's not Man Bear Pig. It's
I
me,
want
Al
to be
Gore.
president.
Let me get some of that vape.
Wonder what. So we didn't elect Al Gore into office. We didn't
Nope.
do that. That didn't happen.
Nope.
He was going against what? Bush.
Bush.
That was the whole recount.
Bush,
they made that
Jr.?
recount thing on
Yeah.
HBO.
So instead, he decides to tell everybody about global warming and makes a movie about it. And
Yeah, and he flies around in his jet telling people about global warming and how we
takes-
should
he-
stop
he
using our
takes-
jets.
yeah, but his jet runs
I don't
off of
think-
Not
like
his
vegetable.
jet. Yeah, his jet runs off of human tears.
Yep.
Purely, it's a
Off
great
the
technology.
blood of
Hard
the
to
innocent.
It's hard to harness.
hard to market
And
really.
really hard to market. Yeah.
because you're gonna have to get a lot of people that cry professionally.
Yeah, and
And
they
you
all
can't-
have jets.
They can't do it the way Al Gore did it. Like, he would just cut them and collect their tears from them crying.
Get
Because
'em
apparently
crying,
that's inhumane. So they can't do that on a global.
Now I just
global
picture
level.
like people walking into a factory, you get in there and they're like, "You're ugly and no one will love you," and then they go over and cry in like a little basin,
Pick up your tears.
and they get their check at the end of the day, and they go
Yeah.
home and fuck their wife.
Yep. The wife's like, "Oh my God, thank you for this check. I'm gonna fuck you."
Yeah.
Fuck me with your tear check.
Fuck me with your tear check.
Ah.
That's hot.
She makes those sounds.
Cry while we do it.
Yeah, cry.
It's a new kink.
Cry while you do it.
It's like when someone's like turned on when you're like at work or you're like a very like take charge person. Oh, he's so good at crying, man. He's like
He can
top.
cry,
I
like,
think he's
on
the
command.
supervisor now.
He
Top
just
crying.
got
I have him
that
cry when
guy-
we have sex. It really turns me
Oh
on.
my God.
that guy. He just started 2 weeks ago. Already fucking been promoted twice.
Yeah.
He is the best crier.
Yeah.
When he's in emotional
He's
distress,
the-
it really turns me on.
He's the international cry representative.
He just
Yeah, if you want a job here, though, like you have to like subscribe to Suicide Watch.
Yeah.
snot and
I think-
shit everywhere.
They have to protect their investments.
You,
Ugly
you
cry,
walk
too.
in the morning and you put your lunchbox down. And they punch you in the nuts, and then they're like, "Go over there and get yelled at by someone who looks like your mom."
By someone that looks like
go,
your mom.
go get demasculated by your wife.
You'll really enjoy it. It's the best part
Never
of the day.
put your
if you
balls
ask me.
in some sort of purse.
And it happens 3 times at breakfast, lunch, and dinner if she's there.
Go into fucking class with in your underwear.
Oh yeah,
It's not a bad dream.
it's not a bad dream.
It's not a
Because
bad
then you're
dream.
like, dude, what's
It's
up,
real.
dude?
Cry about it.
Class clown. I'm gonna be in the yearbook.
I
You want to
unless
fight
you're a
about it?
pervert, unless he just whips it out, starts jerking it right there.
Yeah.
That's a little far.
I feel like
He
if
likes-
it wasn't tidy whiteys, it probably wouldn't be that big a deal.
no, tidy
Like if you're
whities.
wearing like briefs or even boxers,
Boxers,
Do
forget
people
about
They
it.
should be like,
still wear
he's a
tighty
joker.
whitey? Dude, do
Yeah.
adults
Some people
still
do.
wear tighty
Yeah.
whities?
Yeah, like
if
some
you do,
older
then
men
you're still
do.
a 5-year-old.
It's very weird.
You're still a 5-year-old boy to me.
That's so
I
uncomfortable.
don't care what position. I don't care what position you hold. If you wear tighty whities, you're a 5-year-old.
It doesn't look
boy.
right.
I like the
it don't-
support.
No, it don't look right.
It doesn't support though.
Everyone in the live
Briefs
stream
support
tell us
just as well,
uh,
and they don't make you look like a
tidy
5-year-old
whities
kid.
or
Briefs
not.
are the tidy whities.
They don't look like you just got out of diapers. That's what tidy whities look like every
Yeah.
time. Like you
And
just got stopped
They
wearing
look like you
And
diapers.
the
just
skin
took a.
marks
They
are
look like you just took a
horrible.
sweaty shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whenever you see someone's ass in a fucking set of briefs, their ass is never.
Because
It's
they're
never
farting
becoming.
all day.
Yeah,
Your
they're
fart has
not
poop
becoming
particles in
most
it.
of the day.
At least with your fucking boxer briefs, they're usually
colored of
they're-
some sort,
Yeah, they're
usually.
colored
Whoa.
and they're tight.
African American.
They're it's
Oh, yeah, sorry.
you don't call them colored people.
You can't call them colored people.
It's
so.
colored greens, not
colored
collard greens. You don't call them colored people.
They're purple.
Purple people eaters
Purple people eaters.
from Minnesota, the Vikings.
The Minnesota Viking purple.
Hey, shout out
people
to
eaters.
Curtis if you're watching,
Yeah,
because He's doing it on duty right now, so you're gonna.
He's got duty.
He's got duty right now.
He's taking a
Oh,
duty.
he's pooping.
He's the third viewer.
He's
he's
taking
taking
a
a
duty
big
on
min-
duty
He's taking a big Minnesota
while
poop.
listening to the podcast,
Big old
and
poopy.
we salute him.
Oh,
Goddamn American hero.
speaking of shout outs to people that listen or are on the show, what about Muggsy and Rain Brady?
Well, fuck that guy. I hate him and everything he stands for.
I hate his guts.
Who the
He's a
hell's that?
sack of shit. He's the
Wayne
he's-
Brady?
Are we doing
Does
his
he have to choke a
episode
bitch?
tonight?
The episode, the new episode came out a half an hour ago.
Oh, did it?
And it has Muggsy on it, and it has our first.
Yes.
You sing and you sing good.
It seems like from now on, like to audio only listeners, you're gonna get last week's podcast the night of, and then anyone who watches live will be able to kind of watch live. But
Yeah, we kind of fucked up last
Love
week and
me.
forgot to announce all that, but we're announcing it now, so I think we're good.
there we go. Pills are good.
Pills are good.
Pills
So
are
interview by
good.
Muggsy. We're
Well, the
missing an
episode-
episode, and we're gonna be right on track as per usual.
The episode where we actually did that day when we did the Muggsy interview, that episode was very loud.
Fucked it up. It's funny because
Everyone's
we were giving
screaming
Ricky
and-
we were giving Ricky shit that whole time.
No, no,
because
no,
he kept
that's a
saying
different
that we're being
episode.
loud. I thought that was the same.
No,
one.
that was
I don't
last
know.
week. The one that just came out. The one that remember, because I had to throw away the one.
No,
we
last
did
week
Muggsy.
he kept saying you sounded drunk. The week before,
No, because we
was
were doing
one
the
he
cowboy
said-
song, the cowboy sounds, and he's like, my neighbors. I had to turn it down because you were making
No,
those loud cowboy sounds, and then we all just did it.
No, the week we had to delete, he kept typing. He was like, "My friend says it sounds shitty," and we were
Yeah,
like, "It sounds
yeah.
good to us," and so we'll fucking keep
No,
it.
he just talking
and then
about
it
you
just
guys.
ended up sounding shitty.
You guys,
Yeah,
sound
that's
shitty.
why now I have like headphones plugged in to listen to the
sound like
stream,
shitty
so I can kind of
assholes.
sound.
Yeah, you can gauge how it really sounds.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
I get,
sound stuff is stupid, guys. Why don't you have a button that just says "Make it good"?
Get
like
fix it button.
the fix it, the
This is
do it.
This is the mix it button. This is the
fix it.
master
like
button.
so, like you just go up to it and then like you twist like a knob here.
I got
or,
one
like,
button.
$700.
You slide one of the
Yeah,
sliders.
worth it.
And then
Every penny.
you turn the power on and off, and then there's like the button that like does the like make it good, and you hit that button, and then it's good. Like why is that not a button on like 90% of things we have?
Why not?
You know,
You know,
who can explain that
It's
to
too
me?
easy.
I blame.
Oh yeah, of course it's too easy.
They can't justify selling it for fucking $2,500.
We got to figure out a way to sell it to us in the form of insurance.
I blame kids today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
they're
I
They're out of
really
not-
control.
They're
fucking
Fucking
dumb,
idiots.
man, with their fucking superhero movies.
Idiots.
Their
Idiot, you
Pac-Man
hear me?
video games.
Don't
Idiots.
do
Every
not-
fucking one of you.
Wait a
Idiots.
fucking second. No, these kids, they don't even have their Pac-Man video games.
They
Oh.
shit their pants.
And they don't even understand what these
They
superheroes
shit
are all
their
about,
pants.
okay? These superheroes are about a rich cultural history
and shitting your
of,
pants.
of nerdy white guys jerking off to animated pictures of Mary Jane with big tits.
and
All right.
shitting their pants.
And shitting their pants.
And they shit their pants, too. They like doing that while they jerked off.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if it was like a multiple occasion or.
Yeah, you shouldn't ask.
It is. You
questions.
masturbate while shitting your pants. It's you
It's
can
like
do.
a
Wait,
blumpkin,
do-
but
Don't
different.
ask questions you
multi-
know the
it's
answer.
called
Do you shit your
multitasking.
pants at the beginning of it? So like
no,
you're
it's
sitting in your filth?
multitasking. I
Or do
masturbate
you-
while shitting my pants.
It's like a blumpkin, but instead of getting blown,
Do you
you're
try to-
getting you're giving yourself a hand job. So in the sense that it's masturbating, you would be a mumpkin. But if it were like someone giving you a hand job, it'd be a humpkin.
You have mumps. That's what he
You'd be a
means.
mumpkin. You know, you're masturbating
So,
while taking a shit.
You're shitting while you're masturbating. Do you
Bumpkin.
finish? What do you finish first?
Did you ever?
It's
hear-
up to you, really.
do you ever?
What do
hear
you
the
you have to
thing-
go
what
at
do
the
you
same
derive the
time.
most pleasure
yeah,
from?
that's a question. I don't know because
Taking a shit or jacking off?
Shitting was supposed to be like 1/8 of an orgasm, but jacking off is an orgasm. So
It's
how
like
do you
that's the
decide?
full measure.
You want to
So-
be shitting while you're finishing coming.
I think so. Yeah,
you're-
like
it's
as
just like,
soon as it
"Ah!"
releases, you release.
It's the ultimate fucking release.
So you're like,
You
like
clear out your bowels.
it's like
while clearing
everything
out your
right here
dick.
just
Wait,
goes numb.
what sound do you make?
You got it.
We got it. We got it for,
we got the
for
sound
later.
now, so we'll cut it in.
We're gonna cut it in later.
That's for
got the sound in.
later.
That's for later.
That's
Yeah.
for later.
When we push the button, the one right here, the one that's right there.
We do later.
This
eh?
button.
Hey, we could take a break now. It's been 45 minutes.
It has not been
What?
45 minutes.
Motherfucker.
Well, I don't know why when I thought when I asked Nikki, she said it's been 9 minutes, and I was all,
No,
we can't
she
take
said
a
it
break.
was
Yeah, that's
9.
ridiculous. I think she said 39.
She might have said that or that it was 9 because well, we did have time. Like it was 9 at 1. Why are we talking about this?
Yeah, that's a lot of inside baseball.
There's a lot of inside baseball. Inside the bigs today. Oh, you got a song? I was gonna actually drop a song
You
myself.
can't play music.
You can't legally play.
Oh, you're
music.
gonna sing. Oh,
Oh, well. Here lies the body of Mary Lee. Died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
So we were going right now with this, get some little strength. Here I come again now, baby, like a dog in heat. Gonna sit down, coming now, baby, gonna sound a seed. I don't know the words of the song up until that point. Only know the few first lines, then I'm just mumbling. Hello, Vietnam.
They're not even pants. They're short pants.
Shorts, yeah.
Short pants.
Short pants.
The pants
Short
shorts.
shorts.
Short pants.
I'll pull my dick out of my fucking leg.
Short pants.
Out of my leg, not
Would you wear
off
hot
of my
pants?
leg. Hot pants? What are hot pants?
They're
Do they make
short
it hot
shorts.
pants?
Short
Oh,
shorts?
fuck
Yeah, of course I would, man.
Show my sexy ass
Just
off.
to be comfortable, yeah.
Everyone wants to see my big thunder thighs.
Yeah, don't they?
Hey, you coming
Well, I
down
think
the
we
street?
all know that.
Streets.
I think we all know that.
From the
Everybody's trying to get a
streets.
piece of this right here.
Wasn't that a Skittles commercial or a Starburst commercial?
What?
I can't remember.
That this white dude like his girlfriend's like breaking up with him or something. He's like, "You're different now." And they're thinking he shows him. He's like hella, like Eminem'd out. Like he just looks
Skilled
hella
out,
big,
Oh, yeah.
hella like white boy thug. They won't get probably backlash for that Eminem thing, but white boy thug.
You're going to get so much backlash, dude.
Eminem,
So much
yes.
backlash.
It
People are gonna be
makes
so mad.
Everyone fucking
Backlash.
knows what you're talking
But he's
about.
like, "I'm from the streets, Kimmy. Well, you know how we do." Like he has like Skittles or Starburst or something, and he like drives away on those automated fucking Segway shit, just
Oh,
like
yeah.
for your feet.
Hell yeah.
He's like driving away, like, "I'm from the
the
streets."
hoverboards and shit.
Yeah.
I am from the streets, man. I ride this hoverboard.
I always
This
remember.
Segway.
I always remember fucking CRMS had the best commercials for a while because they would have comedians in it. They had that one
Yeah.
where it's Jim Gaffigan and he's working
one's
like
good.
a Lost and Found.
What do you want?
And fucking
What do you want?
what the Tracy Morgan comes up and he's like, "Hey, I lost a Sierra Mist earlier. I think someone might have it here." And he's drinking a Sierra Mist. He's like, "Hey man, that's my Sierra Mist. Let me talk to your manager." Fucking Jim Gaffigan looks at him like, bends down, picks up a hat, puts it on his head, and looks at him. He's like, "What do you want?" Like, "I'm the manager with my hat on now.
I'm the manager.
I'm the hat manager.
I'm Mr. Manager."
Manager hat man.
It's just manager.
It's
just
call me
manager.
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 You can call me
All right, Mr. Manager.
Mr. Manager.
Mr.
or
Manager now.
Doctor
It's just
Manager.
It's just
Doctor,
manager.
professor, manager, and style.
There's always money in the banana stand.
No touching.
No touching.
No touchy. No touchy. No squeezy.
No ticky. No shirty.
No ticky. No shirty.
They don't allow
no,
bees in here.
No bees, please.
No bees.
No bees.
Is it bright in here or is it just JG?
Get your
It's
guys-
just
All right,
me.
I'll be here all night doing jokes about
Dun-dun.
glasses.
He's got them glasses on. We got ZZ Top here
We got
tonight in the studio.
The Hawaiian tea bags are
We
here.
just
One
got-
more fucking glasses joke, and I will kill all of you.
I will kill all of you
All right?
individually and then as a group.
All right?
Who said that?
One by
We're done
one,
with
and
them.
then
All right.
we're done with the glasses jokes.
My glasses. I can't be seen without my
I
glasses.
can't be
I
seen
can't be
without
seen
glasses.
without my glasses.
Makes me
Can't
look
see
cool.
without my glasses.
Makes me look cool.
Oh, my glasses. I
Oh,
can't
my
see without my
glasses.
glasses.
Glasses are like pretty much the cigarettes you can smoke indoors.
Yeah, they are.
No, it is.
That's exact. That's what. Yep. You
Because
nailed it.
everyone's
still-
gonna look
you
at
still
you,
are kind
and
of
then
an
people are gonna
asshole.
think you're an
Yeah.
they look at
Some
this
guys,
asshole.
some guys will understand. Some
You
people will
fucking nailed
understand
it,
it,
dude.
and some people will think you're a huge asshole.
Yeah,
It's like smoking indoors.
but I'm gonna be some kid's heroes like that kid. That guy
That
is
guy's-
cool.
That guy's an asshole.
That guy. Some
His
people will be
parents are
like,
gonna
maybe
think
he's
I'm an
got a
asshole.
light sensitivity. Someone's
Maybe
like,
Halo's got a license to kill.
I think he's cool. Maybe he's got a license to kill, and he's James Bond.
Okay, so if I was James Bond, why would I have to be British?
You'd be Harry Bond.
Yeah, it's MI6, isn't it?
Harry.
You'd be a Lupe
Harry
Bond.
Lupe Bond.
Lupe
You would
Bond.
only work in the Middle
Juanito
East
Bond.
as the
Juanito,
fucking the undercover,
Lupita.
that kind of James
The undercover
Bond.
janitor.
Like you're trying to walk through in like the fucking.
He works at like a Jack in the Box.
Like I could see you trying to do the tuxedo thing, sneaking in those parties, and like, sir, you need to go back to your homeless camp.
You're
You're not allowed to come in here.
Man,
with that
Someone
shirt
give me
on.
like Jackie Chan in the tuxedo, which it's funny to look at.
Yeah.
But as long as you kick ass,
Someone make like a movie where it's like the guy walks in like a taqueria and like he pushes a button and the walls go back and there's like guns and he's like it's like a Mexican superhero guy or like a
we'll
Mexican
call it
James
Super
Bond.
Taqueria.
We'll call it Super Taqueria.
Super talk.
Super
Yeah.
Taqueria.
All right, if
He's
anyone
like a
makes that,
fucking
you have to give me
superhero.
money.
It's super talk.
It's Super
Yeah, they
Talk.
call him Super
Up
Talk.
in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's
It's a
Super
chimichanga.
Taqueria.
Yeah. No,
Super
look,
talk.
look up in the sky. It's some beans. It's
Three-
some rice.
3 fish tacos.
It's 3 fish tacos. No,
Delicious.
it's Super Taqueria.
Have you heard about this guy named? Oh yeah.
Brought to you by Super Taqueria. Cash only, you piece of shit.
But just to fuck with everyone, he
Cash
he
only,
like
idiots,
lands. He's
'cause
wearing
he's
like a
gonna pay our
nice
people
suit.
that way.
He's very well kept. There's not a sombrero in sight.
Not a single one.
That's the only. He has one.
And he opens his mouth and says, "I'm here, eh?"
Yeah, I'm here.
We're
What's
confused
the
by your
problem,
dress.
man?
Hey, it's okay, Widow. I'm here to save you.
Here I
what's
come
the
to save
problem,
the
man?
day, eh?
You better watch out for my sour cream powers, eh? I don't know why my powers are derived from food, but I'm just gonna use this accent to
Vatos locos
You
forever.
sour cream.
make fun of
Locos for
Californian
life. I remember
first
that movie,
generation Mexicans that are born in the 1990s, eh?
Hey,
Blood In, Blood Out used to be the goofiest thing ever because that kid was white as hell.
Miko?
That, Miko,
Miko
in that
Velka?
movie, like he's white as fuck. What the fuck?
Vatos
He's
Locos
sitting there throwing
forever,
Vatos
eh?
Wow.
Locos.
he's
Wow.
the
Hey, man,
Mexican.
he's a
He's
G.
Wow,
the
Austin.
Italian guy in fucking
In
Money
fucking-
Talks.
Or an American Me, the white dude.
Racist.
Fucking
Oh, yeah, that guy was
Islos,
like-
Jale,
he was
and
very
he's
white.
super white when they
So
becomes an
racist.
adult.
You gotta have one white guy in the group. You know, he does the taxes. He does a lot of
You
You
stuff.
don't know what
He
he's
also
done, man.
knows
He's
how
the
to
craziest.
act.
He's the
Yeah,
craziest
he's
one.
the craziest one in that group for sure.
He's done crazy shit to
The
impress.
ones-
He
yeah.
gave those Mexicans
to
respect.
get their respect.
That's a old
Bullshit.
shout out to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, shout out Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Them white
So-
guys.
So,
are the
someone
dangerous
shot Dave
motherfuckers in those
Chappelle.
groups.
Sounds like we're saying
Shoot Dave Chappelle.
Shoot Dave
shot,
Chappelle. Shoot
shot,
him.
shot Dave
Shot.
Chappelle.
I shot Dave Chappelle,
I shot the sheriff and Dave Chappelle.
He's never been shot. I shot him.
but I didn't shoot the deputy.
I did not shoot.
So I mean,
Charlie
there's
Murphy.
that.
And I did shoot the deputy. Oh,
Oh, that's crusty.
That's pretty good. Krusty.
That's crusty.
That is crusty.
Hey, kids.
Mine was always.
Hey!
I used to always imitate like more like It the Clown, just like his fucking background thing.
New it or old it?
I guess it would be more of the old the fucking Tim
Tim
Curry,
Curry,
pre fucking aneurysm where the fuck happened.
I love that
stroke,
that photo where
pre-stroke
he's
Tim
smoking
Curry.
a cigarette.
Yeah.
He's wearing
Yeah.
the whole.
As fucking
It's hella god.
Pennywise.
Yeah, Pennywise smokes.
Yeah, of
Turns
course
out
he
it
It
does.
makes sense.
Is anyone
He is
surprised?
a demon.
What are they
He
gonna
is-
ruin someone's hero?
He's
Yeah.
He's
This
the,
is not good for children.
He's supposed to be the
No, it's
epitome
not.
of evil in that universe.
Of course he would have a
smokes.
cigarette.
I just hope they include the gangbang
If
scene in
anything,
the next
the-
one.
Oh, I'm
the-
waiting for it.
I'm waiting for it,
If
man.
anything, the people that they wouldn't
adults
want
now.
the people who wouldn't want that is the tobacco industry. Be like,
Tobacco.
hey, we don't want to show that the evil people smoke. We want the good people
What are
smoking.
you talking about, man? Ravs.
They wouldn't
Raz.
care who it was.
Russian, Arabs, and villains.
Ravs.
That's true.
That's all who smoke. You ever seen the movie Thanks for Smoking?
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
smoking.
smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about that, man.
I remember that shit's ruthless. That scene where they kidnap him and fucking put like 100 of those of the tobacco
Nicotine
Oh, yeah.
nicotine patches, and like it like could kill you. So he's sitting there like, and they leave him on the fucking
Stop your heart.
the Lincoln Memorial.
Yep.
That shit's like you're fucking when they're sitting there explaining it to him. They're like, we're
That
putting
scene's brought to
like
you by Stamp.com.
150 patches on you. And it's gonna stop your heart
I'm gonna stop your fart.
We're trying to get you to stop killing people.
We're gonna have
by
we're gonna
killing
kill you.
That helped.
We're
That
gonna
usually
kill you to get people
usually
to
gets
stop
our
killing
cause
themselves
across.
by
You know what's nuts?
smoking
Have you seen
I've
that
cigarettes.
seen
movie?
your boobs.
I've seen
No
We're gonna
one
kill you to get
fucking-
people to understand that smoking's bad for you.
If you don't know, now you know.
Brother.
cake eaters, smokers.
Smokers.
If you don't know,
Smoke
now
up,
you know,
Timmy.
smokers.
What's
Smoke
crazy
up, Timmy,
about in
you'll
that
love it.
movie, dude? You see no one smoking a cigarette.
Man, you look like you're about
Really?
to drop the hottest beat right now. Hold on. Flow.
We got
I'm
our,
sorry.
we got our in-house fucking producer, our in-house beat producer. You do look like you make a lot of like beats for like rappers.
You look like Modest Yahoo.
You look like you either make like really
Is
underground.
that the rabbi? Is he the one that cuts the penis? I think that's Modest Yahoo.
You look like you either make like really underground hipster music or like you make a lot of very famous beats for like big name rappers, but no one's ever heard of you just because you keep your name quiet.
You look like, remember when
I keep changing
you-
my name
like,
to
you know,
anything
like
start
you've been
with
making for
J&G.
fucking Tupac and fucking Snoop Dogg and fucking since the 90s, or you make like a lot of really weird underground music and you only perform at this one spot in Portland.
you look like you should be on the
And
cover of
Thursday
I'm
nights
Not
at 7
I'm Still
p.m.
Here. That movie.
I'm not here.
I'm Not Here? What's the
Yeah.
guy's
No,
name?
I'm-
It was
Joaquin
Joaquin
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Joaquin
He did
Phoenix.
it as a joke too.
Yeah.
Where he spent that year and a half,
He's
like
a
fucking.
beast for doing
committed
that.
to it.
Yeah,
Joaquin
he got
Phoenix, bro,
committed.
that's not
He
a
got
bad
committed to
compliment.
that.
Yeah. Shout out to Joaquin Phoenix. He's one of the 3 listeners.
Oh, he's gonna
He's
be
the
the
new
Joker now.
Joker, too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be the Joker.
That'll
Good for
be
him.
interesting.
We're all
It's supposed
proud
to
of
be set
him.
in the 80s.
I'm so
I
proud of
guess?
him.
And we'll see. Yeah.
Me and his
That's what they're
mother.
saying.
Yeah. Scorsese's a producer, but I think he's just like an executive producer.
Oh, that's
And
So
they're
he's
trying
just
to
he's
get-
just, he's just
they're
signing
trying
checks.
to get De Niro involved for some reason.
Well,
I don't
he
know
said
how.
De Niro and Mark
De Niro
Maron are
do
supposed to
anything
be two of
anymore.
the
De
two,
Niro or
big
DeVito?
Well,
names.
they've
Danny
De Niro.
Danny
Uh,
DeVito.
Dude,
Funny.
he'd probably throw money into it.
Yeah, he'd be in there.
He'd be the fucking
He's Old Man Penguin,
again.
yeah. Old man penguin.
He'd be the trash man.
I'm just.
He's
that
the
was
trash
dude.
man.
We were just talking about that today. I'm the trash man.
You should be the trash man.
Trash man.
It'd be fun. I think he could be a good Joker though. Like he's a really good actor. I don't see why he couldn't do it.
Who? My
Joaquin Phoenix?
only problem that I could
We both forgot who
foresee
you're talking
is,
That's okay.
is Joaquin Phoenix is in his 50s, so he looks like like they can do it with makeup, make him look
He's
younger.
walking on
but
sunshine.
he's supposed to be a Joker origin
Whoa.
story, and he's in his mid 50s, so it'll kind of like it. The Joker is
I
roughly
think it'll
Batman's
just-
This is the one where
age,
Joker
and so
goes
it
through a
kinda
midlife
helps
crisis.
it.
But this is the
Kinda
thing.
hurts
Though,
Buys a
right?
Porsche.
This is the thing though, right? You don't really know how old the Joker is.
He's 35.
He's a million years old.
It's well
He's
documented.
a timeless.
I have
entity.
his
He's
birth
6.
certificate.
He's actually
He's
6
he's
years
actually a
Gotham.
god of playing cards, and he's one of 2 card.
Pull from Gotham.
Yeah.
He gets his power from 2
He's
cards.
lived
in a
forever
day.
since
He's
the dawn
immortal.
of time.
He's immortal.
old. As long as they make playing cards, he lives.
Can't die. 3 Jokers, bro.
That's his weakness.
Can't die.
Can'tDie.com.
Can'tDie.com. Go to Can'tDie.com so that you can't die.
Ooh, that sounds like fucking like a rap thing. Yeah, come down to Can'tDie.com. We got the hottest new music out here.
Get
you
it.
want to hear the local street bombs? You want to hear the deepest underground hits? We got it on Can'tDie.com.
Right here, we got Flash Mob 3.0 coming in with your newest track, That Ain't My Kid.
That ain't my kid. Whose baby is this?
Who baby is this?
This ain't my kid.
That ain't my kid.
That ain't my kid.
like-
Take my kid.
Sounds like you're saying that ain't my kid.
That ain't my kid.
That dingo ain't my baby.
It's a song about,
Dingo ain't my
it's a song
baby.
about
Shout out to
kids.
Muggsy.
Yeah.
Shout out Muggsy.
And R.I.P. to his baby. That's a dingo ate.
The
That
dingo.
dingo
Your
ain't
poor
baby.
baby. We're sorry,
Hey, man.
Muggsy, for the
That
forgot
lady,
to make that joke.
lady lost a kid.
loss of goddamn
Don't be
kid.
inconsiderate. That lady lost a kid.
You about to cross some fucking lines.
Man is a goddamn treasure. You're about to cross the fucking lines. That's what we were talking about that with Muggsy. Someone said something. I was like, that man's a national treasure.
Yeah. But it was funny because he knew. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we did talk about some Tropic Thunder, didn't we?
No, we talked
No.
about fucking.
We should have talked
Black
about Robert
people.
Downey Jr. doing blackface and it being acceptable for most people.
He's the only. It's,
So if you watched that movie and you thought it was funny, you're racist.
Guys, if you send us a bunch of emails so you could be on the You Sing and You Sing Good part,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
working on it. We're getting a schedule together.
Yeah, so we got some bands. What was it, 7, was it?
There's we're like 8 now.
The View from
You
Here
sing.
is one of them.
You
like-
sing good.
But yeah,
you
that's-
sing.
And in
you
parentheses,
sing
like a
good.
bird.
You sing, you
Like a
sing
bird.
good. That's our music segment, which where we what we do is we're gonna get some poor unsuspecting bands on there and
It's
bring
funny
them
'cause
into
You're gonna
this
kidnap
I
fold.
remember when we were first talking about like the segment. It sounded like it was supposed to be like an all together like you sing good, like almost a radio thing. And now
Yeah,
every
you
time
suggested we
I
should do
hear
that.
it, I think of it as like a fucking you sing and you sing good.
Yeah,
Like angry.
it's that part
Yeah.
from Superbad.
That's what we got to record something. This time on that episode, I just recorded something on that microphone real quick.
Nice.
Just explaining
sing.
what it was.
Macrophone.
You sing.
Macrophone.
Macrophone.
Oh, you call me a
Macrophone.
fucking liar?
Call me
You don't
fucking
sing
liar?
anymore?
What am I fucking lying now? You call me an asshole?
No, he's from Arizona, man. He's a singer. He can
Oh,
sing.
like from Scottsdale,
Like a
Arizona.
bird.
You're
Like
not
cocaine.
gonna
You sing like a
sing
bird.
for him? You sing. You sing good.
You sing.
Like
you
a
sing
bird.
good.
Don't make this weird. Just sing.
Just sing. Come on, Anthony. These eyes
These eyes.
are crying.
These eyes are.
These eyes have seen a lot of love, but
Oh,
they're
he
never
does it with
gonna
his
see
hand.
another love like I had with you.
I love that. Whoa, whoa.
The cocaine guy?
Yeah, the cocaine dude. He does a line as he said, whoa,
These
whoa.
eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see. Like trails off.
And we're getting sued.
Those guys are like,
And we're off YouTube.
Judd
Hey,
Apatow is a big fan of
goodbye.
Hey,
yours.
we're gonna shoot a long time. I've done a lot of copyrighted songs.
Oh, yeah, for
That's
sure.
all of our breaks.
If that's really
I
what's
think you're
important
allowed to
you,
sing it.
It's like
You just
proper
can't play,
fair
like, the
use
actual
or something
song.
Like
My
that.
question to you would be: is if like referencing that stuff should cost money? I gotta really wonder like why they're not cracking down on people in
You know what's funny?
age cultures.
Since
They're
it's like an
assholes.
algorithm that finds out if you're doing copyrighted shit, I was listening to some podcast and like the guy was singing a song and they got pulled for copyright because like it sounded too close to
It
the
was
actual
too
Really?
close to it.
Huh.
He had to
Because,
sing
like,
it fucked up. To
other
make it sound
podcasts
right.
sing all the time. Like,
Good on him.
shit.
He's a good singer.
yeah,
huh?
like
Then he got picked
We
up
don't
by
pay-
Steel Dragon.
yep.
We don't pay
Pierce
for
the
that
dragon.
shit.
Then he got his nipple pierced.
Or
And
that
then they had
fucking
sex
other-
with Jennifer.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh.
And then they broke up. Then he went and did a solo thing.
Then he became
an acoustic
homosexual.
solo thing, and he went back with her. And
Yeah.
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 Then he became
Then
Kurt Cobain for some
I
reason.
don't know why he did
And
that.
then
but
Dyed his
there's,
hair.
there's
So
some
they
with
killed
Rob.
himself.
There's some with Rob Ford.
And then I
there
think he
too,
shoots
or
himself in the
something.
face with a shotgun at the end, right?
Yeah, it was the best part.
No, that was a sequel.
Oh, nice. Part
Almost
2.
famous.
Almost. That's a good one too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the sequel is when he kills himself.
That's what it's a whole new movie.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Kurt Cobain. Way to blow your head off.
He blew
You
my
did
mind.
it, man. No one believes
He
in
really
you.
blew his own mind.
He
I'll
blew
be
his
here all
own
night
mind
doing
all
jokes.
over the fucking
It'd
ceiling.
be funny, like if you could go back in time and you caused all like the great tragedies that happened. So like you go to Kurt Cobain, he's sitting there like, I don't know, man. I just feel she's like, you should fucking kill yourself. Just kill
fucking
yourself.
kill
No one
yourself,
cares.
man.
Kill yourself.
I think it would be more funny if you walked in because he left a note. If you just took the note that he left and
Ripped
threw
it
that
up.
away
Yeah.
and wrote, "I just wanted to blow my mind," and that's
I realized my mind, man.
That'd be so fucked up.
that's
the worst
everyone would be
suicide
so
note.
fucking. What the fuck does that
What
mean?
does that mean, dude?
I mean,
What-
the
does it
joke is
mean?
obvious, but there's no way he just made a joke and then shot
Killed
himself in the
himself.
face.
A tormented person.
That joke was funny.
Nirvana.
I'm gonna kill
And
myself.
then we come back to present day, and Nirvana's it's like not even nothing happened with that shit anymore because everyone's like Kurt Cobain was a fucking idiot.
Or
Oh,
fucking,
He killed
what's,
himself
what's
for a
Dave,
pun.
What's Dave Grohl's?
For a
What's Dave
dad
Grohl's
joke.
new band?
Foo Fighters. not
Imagine
Foo
him
Fighters.
like you
His
rip,
new
you rip
band?
it up and you write
They
Foo
just
Fighters,
started, bro.
You write out Foo Fighters suck as his fucking suicide note,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's just like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
like Dave Grohl like gets in his hands like no.
Then Dave Grohl
But
shoots
no,
himself
they
in the
suck.
face.
No.
No.
He's freaking out. He's just fucking. They can't even start the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, he can never start it because fucking.
Funeral for a Friend never becomes a band. No one knows who that is. Never mind.
Sounds familiar.
Jingle bells.
Jacob
Damn,
Bells.
it smells.
Please do
Middle
not
of
adjust
July.
your volume. We are coming at you live.
The biggest, fattest joint.
Smoking that endo flavor.
So what's your guys' problem?
Fuck's your fucking deal, motherfucker.
What the hell did you come in here for?
So we're taking phone calls all night.
We have been
Well,
taking
the-
phone calls. Next on the line, we have Billy.
Dig,
He
man.
is calling in from Happy Oaks, and it sounds like it's a elementary school. Billy, go ahead.
My teacher molests me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
All right, well, we're hanging up on this one because I don't want to be part of any of that. Next caller, Jenny, you're on the air.
My teacher also molests me, and I'm
Jesus
not sure what I'm
Christ!
supposed to do about these
Get these
things.
kids off the air. This is ridiculous. This is
fuck are these
disgusting. We have these children
Don't
who've been
we
molested.
screen these calls?
They don't even screen them. I would like to call the cops, but I feel strange about talking to officers in which who've also arrested me before. So I'm not doing that.
Don't
It's
talk
not
to the
happening.
police.
I don't.
You guys can talk to the police, but not me.
Fuck the police.
We are
I am not
taking
a snitch.
calls. I am being arrested right now,
We are
but
taking
I'm
calls
taking
that
colors.
are not from minors that have been molested by their school teachers. We
Caller
have the
number
next
3.
person on the
Should he
line.
let me go?
JG, you cannot keep calling in onto the line. Next caller, JG, you cannot
Knock
keep
it
calling
the
in on
fuck
this
off.
line.
Just take the fucking call, man.
You sack of shit. We're not taking calls anymore. Everybody who's trying to call in on Skype right now, stop.
We're shutting the whole
We're
call
done.
game down.
We're done with this shit. We're not taking calls anymore.
Too many prank calls
We gotta get a call screener.
Damn it.
from
This is
ourselves.
bullshit.
Did I tell you that it would be? I thought it'd be a really good idea to
To molest people.
to hook this whole thing up to Skype and
Be
then
a
prank
hooker?
call people via Skype
That would be fun.
with all of us on a microphone.
And be hookers.
That would be that's pretty good.
You gotta
crank
you'd have to
anchors.
take turns like talking.
And hooking.
Otherwise, it would be very
It would
obvious.
fall apart. Yeah.
One guy's sucking dicks, one guy's making prank
Yeah,
calls.
one guy's yeah. So
It's
it's
how we make our money here.
Yeah.
It's how we keep the lights on.
it's a lot of dicks. out there.
Someone's got to suck the dicks this week, and I did it
I'm
all.
gonna suck
last
today's
week.
dick. All right, suck it.
Suck today's dick.
All right, high fives him. It's the best.
Have you guys heard of Daddy Longneck
No.
on
What the
Instagram?
fuck
So
is that?
it is this kid who he has like a fucking he actually has like a weirdly long neck.
Okay.
He's a giraffe man.
I
Have
heard
you ever
that
seen any
Segura call
National
on
Geographic
they,
people?
so that Segura call, I listened to the podcast Your Mom's House, and like they called him, and he like told them reason why, because he's like a weird voice.
Shout out to Jeans.
A weird scratch, like it's a weird scratchy voice like this, and he's like deathly skinny. And so he tells him a story that like he had a fucking lung, or he had like his tonsils were removed, he had an infection, and like he got really sick, and fucking it's hard to gain weight. And so like after I heard that, like man, I felt really bad for him the whole time. I
Yeah.
wasn't able to enjoy the fucking
I
interview.
can't watch this.
But so there's this other big fat guy I follow on Instagram named Gucci Berry. He's a big redneck
Gucci
fat
Berry.
guy.
Gucci
He
Berry.
swear
Oh,
he
great
has a
name.
tattoo of himself, and his belly button is his butthole. It's his naked body, but they're turned around, and his belly button is his butthole.
oh my god.
But so in one of these videos, it's fucking
Does he
like
put Tootsie Rolls in there?
it's one of his Instagram videos. It's like his friends, the Gucci dude's friends, and it's like one's like it's a bird, it's a plane. He fucking cuts to him. He's carrying much like McDonald's shit. He's like, no, it's Gucci Berry to the rescue. I sent this daddy long neck kid. He needs to gain some weight. He can get
poor
some
boy.
Gucci Berry weight on him.
get him some McDonald's. Get this boy a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Get him something.
A PB&J and Mickey D's.
God damn it.
It's worth
Poor boy's dying
$4.
over here.
They cut
Poor
the crust
boy's
off.
dying.
Dying. But the kid also ate like a taco, and after I heard that whole
then he
thing
died.
about like his throat problems, it's like you should probably eat soft foods, right?
It was a soft taco.
Kinda is a taco.
God damn it.
You got to say it's a crunchy taco because most tacos come soft.
That's true.
Like 70%.
I assume when I
Like
say
most
taco, I have to
dicks.
say soft taco in order.
That's
because
because you go to Taco Bell way too frequently.
Yeah, because
Yeah. That's
I'm
your
an
fault.
American.
Yeah.
That's your
Because I'm an
fault.
American
I
and
get
I
my
believe in
goddamn
Jesus.
Doritos,
I believe in
nachos.
Jesus.
You guys, let's give him something to Taco Bell.
I want to go down to Mexico and go to
How about
Cabo and
love?
order myself a burrito loco taco.
I want a fucking grilled stuff right now. It
Right
sounds
now.
delicious.
Yep, those taste good.
I'm
And
very
a
hungry.
biggest, fattest joint.
I want to freeze.
Bay Farm.
That is joint.
Baby. Hey,
We
baby. Do the crank calls. Yee yee. I hate myself.
Kill yourselves.
Not as much as I hate
We're
you.
not doing the crank calls.
I hate everybody.
The reason why is because we're not set up for it. Otherwise, we totally do it right
Otherwise,
Okay.
we do with the biggest.
It's coming soon. It'll be a new segment.
Because Star
Yeah.
67
think
is
of
no
your,
longer
think
a
of your
thing.
best questions and email them to us.
It's
so
a
that we
fucking
can keep the
Skype
thing
call.
Live, yeah.
I'll find something that we could do it anonymously. Where
Or
like,
call
call
us
it back. It's not a real
assholes.
number.
Chat roulette. We're going to fucking chat roulette.
I
this
think you
thing.
can get like a Google phone number
We
that
should do
like they
chat
call
roulette.
it.
That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
chat roulette.
So many dicks.
A lot of dicks.
We should just
Well,
go. We'll just
now-
do it with our dicks out. We'll jack our dicks off.
Yeah, we were all
Check our
naked
dicks
right
off.
here. We were just all naked on the podcast, and then someone else
Just
just
a
naked.
full
Like, hey,
room
how's it going,
jerk.
dude?
Jacking our dicks off.
We're just jacking dicks off.
You're
gonna
joining
do
us
the
at
jerk
the
off
Dick
motion,
Jerking
yep.
podcast.
Chat roulette. That was a stupid idea.
I've seen your boobs.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I've seen your boobs.
They were expecting that to happen, but I guess they weren't expecting so many just dudes.
How,
all the
how were
time.
they not?
The
That's
penises?
exactly what's gonna happen.
They,
on
they were
every
hoping to be
single
more
one.
titties,
They thought,
but
yeah,
it's
they
just
thought
dudes.
That's what they assumed, yeah.
The ratio was off.
Dicks only.
The
knew?
ratio's off.
What do you know?
Too
Guys
many
are
dicks on the dance
disgusting.
floor, man.
Too many dicks. That's exactly what happens with fucking Snapchat,
Too many
dude. Now
dicks.
it's a goddamn porn site.
I don't get how I think I've asked this before too. Like I don't get how the premium Snapchats work. So do I send them money and like you send
it's
me
really
a
easy
new
to
Snapchat
send money.
name,
It's
or
really
I think
easy.
that's
is
You
it
look it up.
through Snapchat themselves that you,
You
get a
look- you
premium
look it up,
Snapchat or
You
like
look up premium Snapchat and then you don't get it. That's how easy it is.
it's true.
It's a waste of fucking money.
But like there's a lot of those
You can
girls
see
make
titties for
some of those
free.
girls make a lot of money off that shit.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
lot of
whoop
sad
this shit.
people.
I wonder.
Some
I
of
just
those
wonder.
black
I
people
wonder
here.
how it works in that like. Is it like you send them like you send money to their PayPal account or something, and
It's
they
like you
send you
subscribe
their
to their
they send you
account.
their monthly new name, or is it like official through Snapchat that I can
through
set up
Snapchat.
a premium
Probably gotta be through
Snapchat that
Snapchat.
someone
Through
pays
Snapchat.
money
They want a
for?
piece of the pie.
I think after you have like a certain amount of followers on Snapchat, you could do that just like Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, status to get in there.
You need status.
I found out something cool about one of my coworkers. Remember that one that
Got
one
AIDS?
little fine piece that was like standing in the middle of the picture or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, that dude.
So this chick, I don't know how she come up in conversation, but we're talking about like former coworkers,
I'm just saying how
and
she's a dirty
she
cunt.
she like asked
She's
me
fat.
and like a couple
She's
other
fat.
people. She
Fucking
yeah,
mole
so
on the
fat.
pussy lips.
Huge, disgusting, and of course we've all seen her, but you know. Anyway,
See her butt?
Yeah,
her butthole.
can you not let me tell the story?
And she's fat.
Nope.
And she's fat. So she asked us after we fired her, like a bunch of people in the company,
Maybe you shouldn't have
like
fired
me
her.
and a couple others, like, hey, can we use you as a professional reference?
Nope.
or can I use you as a professional reference? And no joke, like, they were showing me on Friday when we went to that training in Half Moon Bay. They were showing me.
That's how not to be.
There's like this. Joe has been part of them. Joe, not Big Dick Burger Joe, but a different Joe.
Shout out to Big Dick Joe.
We'll just call him Big Dick Joe, even though it's not Big Dick
Biggest,
Joe.
fattest dick.
The biggest, fattest dick.
So we get past your knees.
He like found her on this escort site, and like
kickstand.
after we made fun of him for knowing about this escort
How
site.
much?
Yeah, exactly right. That's what I was asking the whole time.
What are
how
we
much
talking
should she go
price
for?
wise?
Yeah.
But she straight up like is like, you know, on this site, and it's for like company and stuff like that.
What
And
company?
Apple.
Well,
It's the new iHorse.
Yeah, iHorse.com.
Are you saying like
Apples.
horse?
Assholes, yeah.
Horse.
Horse. iHorse. Jesus Christ, not whores.
What the
We're not.
fuck is your problem, JG?
We're talking about.
Yeah, you fucking,
Alright, fuck.
Goddamn
you
pervert.
horny bastard.
I got to cover myself up now. Look at me.
I gotta clean myself up. It came in my pants.
I just jizzed everywhere right now. Sorry.
Jizzed in my
I
pants.
jizzed in my pants.
Don't tell your friends or I'll say you're slut.
In my pants.
And I'm coming in my pants.
What's going on with you guys?
Now that we saw that, and I was just
Oyster.
like, dude, seeing is believing.
So she's
I got $200. Who's got money in on this?
So
$200.
She's
Call
bringing
her over. Let's get
so-
drunk on a Friday night.
So she's trying to get a reference from you to be on a horse site. Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
from this?
no.
I'm
She-
taking from
a
this?
horse
She wants a
site.
reference for a real job, but she is also on a as you
On
would
a
call
horse
it,
site?
A horse site.
Horse.
She is an
horse site.
escort, allegedly, and by all
She's selling horses. She raises horses.
By all means, and the looks of it, you know, she does. She's never really had to
She looks
struggle
like a
for
horse.
money.
Can't have a conscience
She
in
looks
the
over the
pimp
stable
game.
of horse.
She's. I'm gonna keep saying she's.
She's a real McAsshole.
A real McAsshole.
You're doing good.
You're doing good,
fine.
buddy.
You're fine. It's I have anxiety. I'm scared. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm Austin.
We're all
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. We're good.
I
think
hate
I'll
my
be fine.
dad. I'm
I hate
feeling
my
great.
father. I hate my life, but I'm feeling great, man.
go pick a
I'm gonna go
fight.
pick a fight.
Gotta do it right now.
Check two.
Who wants to go to the
Check
bar?
two.
Who wants to go to the bar?
Who in the chat wants to go to the bar?
Who wants to go to the bar?
Hit it up.
Raise your hand if you
I'm
want to go to
looking
the
at
bar.
you. Raise your hand.
Everybody,
looking at you and you.
viewers at home,
Raise
and
your
listeners,
chat hand.
See me
Yeah,
throwing the
raise your hand.
guns here, throwing the
Look at me.
guns. I remember I used to love doing that when I was a kid, especially in high school. I would get out of class and just come and be, wee! Used to walk through. I remember I spent a whole day. We had a minimum day, so it's only like we were only at school for like 3 hours. I
Minimum security.
moseyed, so I fucking did the full like leg moving mosey. I moseyed to every one of my classes. I was trying to go for Guinness record of the longest mosey.
Longest mosey.
Longest mosey.
They didn't even show up. He wrote a letter and
Fucking
everything.
assholes. They wouldn't show
Can you
up.
fucking believe it?
Apparently
That's
too
fucking
good for
dumb.
me.
And watch, you're gonna get a letter next week saying it's like, oh yeah, we remember you.
Oh yeah, we.
Are you still doing it?
Are you still moseying? Or?
I've been moseying since
Are
1993.
you still
yeah.
moseying around?
It's a 10-year mosey.
It's a long commitment.
You know, but the future is
It's
bright.
kind of just who I am at this point.
We won't mosey, we'll cruise.
I developed an accent. So I
Wrong
laugh.
accent.
I laugh like.
No, that's a witch.
Yeah, I like doing witch laugh.
Which laugh's the best laugh?
Witch laugh. Like,
I remember I used to be told when I play video like video games on the computer that I sound like George Bush for some reason.
Yeah.
Apparently I sound like George
no,
W.
you
Bush.
sound 100%
Get a
like him.
little fucking can't fool me
It's
once.
uncanny.
Shame on you. Fool me twice. You just can't fool me again.
Fool once,
can't
fool
shoot
me
the
again.
shooter.
Can't
Can't
shoot the
shoot a
shooter. Never shoot a shitter.
Never bullshit a shitter.
Never bullshit a bullshitter.
Hey,
Can't
so how
shoot
do you
the
think they
bullshits.
killed Kennedy?
They
with the
shot
magic
him.
bullets.
With a bunch of bullets?
Someone threw a stick at him.
Magic bullets.
I remember they made a video
right
game.
through his head. It was
uh,
perfect velocity and everything.
they
Real
made it-
strong guy.
There's a video game called I think it's
Really
called,
strong.
it's called like Kennedy Assassination.
Yes. It
was the
where
Native
it was
Americans.
A
It was
simulator
payback.
that they made just so they could try to like figure out how it would happen.
The only person that ever beat the game was the guy that killed him.
It's pretty. I mean, it's kind of a
Lee Harvey
conspiracy theory,
Oswald.
but I
He played
think
it.
he was killed with a bow and arrow.
with a bow and arrow. They got it out quick, so you didn't even see it.
I blame the Native
covered it up.
Americans.
It
A
was
bow and
fucking-
arrow and a tomahawk, dead.
It was a long-standing problem we had with
That's
the
why-
Reds, with the Indians, you know,
That's why they have all
with the
those casinos.
natives, as we like to call them. They shot an arrow at him, but we can't let that. We
They're
just
like,
can't
we're
let an arrow be a thing.
we're gonna
to kill
put
our
more
president. So
arrows.
we made it a bullet. We just called it a bullet.
We're gonna put more arrows in these motherfuckers unless we get all this casino land.
And they did some weird alien fucking Native American hooping, whoop 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 whoop, hooping and hollering, you know.
How about
Hooping and hollering.
They're aliens, because they're aliens. Native
And then
American
like, hey,
people
how
are
are
aliens
you?
from
Hey,
You
aliens.
looking
how
for,
are you?
you been
Hey,
looking
how are
fine, man. You out here, whoop whoop whoop.
You be looking fly.
Curtis?
You been looking
Yeah,
fly,
I know Curtis.
You out of
I know
sight, my
Curtis,
man.
I know Curtis.
Out
man.
of sight. Whoop, whoop,
I know Curtis, man.
Yo, hey, for real, check this out. Fucking scratches the shit out of his windshield with the diamonds.
Fuck, dude.
That's so fucked
Just to prove, them diamonds were real.
Best case scenario, I scratch your windshield.
Best case scenario, you shatter my windshield.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, I like the way
worst
this odds
case
play
scenario, it just looks. You just
I have
end
no
up
idea
looking
what
like
you're
an
talking about.
asshole.
Up in smoke.
In smoke.
That's where my money goes.
All right, let's stop. I hate you and I hate us all.
I hate
I
all,
want to do the
all
whole
these
song
people.
from the beginning to the end.
Especially because I don't know all the
In
words.
my lungs, and sometimes in my
you fucking ruined it already, piece
You are
of shit.
ruining it. You are ruining a
We're
sacred
ruining-
anthem.
Beautiful, man.
Man's ruining a classic.
Man.
Boo!
Boo!
You gotta kill this guy right here, right? He's ruining a classic, as you say. I think we should consider whispering.
I think we do this every podcast.
The neighbors said we gotta whisper too. The neighbors said we gotta be fucking quiet.
Fuck these neighbors, honestly.
Cops are here.
Motherfuckers with
Cops
their
are here.
goddamn
Guys,
roasters.
Guys, everyone
at
shut up. The
6
cops are here.
Stop yelling!
4 in the goddamn morning with their fucking roosters. Kill your rooster already.
Jesus.
I don't want to hear it at 4 in the fucking morning. God
now
damn
they've
it.
come
Get
to
these
snuff the
fuckers
rooster.
out of here. We're gonna come
Oh,
over
yeah.
and kill your cock.
I'll kill your.
I
I'll
will-
choke.
I will-
fucking choke your chicken.
I will choke your chicken. I am going to fucking strangle your cock.
I'm gonna come
I'm
over your
gonna
house.
snap
I'm
your
gonna come
cock
over.
in
I'm
half.
just gonna. I'm gonna sit there and knead that cock. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna
yank its neck.
Grab it
I'm just
right
gonna
by
yank
the
it from
fucking long throat.
I'm
and
gonna
just-
pull it. I'm gonna pull up towards the head, and you go in. You can see. That's right. I'm trying to leave.
I'm gonna grab it by the beak.
And I'm gonna stick my dick in its ass. What?
What?
Huh?
Homeboy
What?
fucks-
Huh? Oh,
Homeboy
I thought we were talking about. What were we saying?
There he goes.
Fuck the Martian.
Homeboy fucked a
go.
Martian once.
Homeboy, that's like the best, dude. Like,
I
you
always
know,
say-
there's some dude out there that's an astronaut that's thinking that same thing right
Now
now.
fucking. I was
There he
fucking-
goes.
There he
This
goes.
place licks bowls compared to the quick stop.
Shout out to
Homeboy
Kevin
fucked
Smith.
a Martian once.
Homeboy, there he goes. Homeboy, fuck the
I like,
Martian.
I like seals and shit.
I could be a veterinarian. I like seals
Hey,
and
the
shit.
holy fucking Bible.
Hey, the holy fucking Bible,
Shout out
sir.
to Kevin Smith.
True your Bible, sirs.
Shout out to
Yes.
Jason Mewes.
Hey, maybe
Shout
we
out
can
to
get
people.
him. Maybe
Shout
we
out
can
to
get him on.
Stay clean.
Jason Lee.
Kevin Smith, if you're out there listening,
Shout out to
tell
Bruce
Jason
Lee for
Mewes to
Shout out to
dying,
have
Chris
him
and
on the
Brandon
podcast.
Lee. Bruce and Brandon Lee, they're both dead.
Shout out to Chris Rafter.
I want to shout out Chris Rafter. If you
If
guys
you
know
listen to
Chris
this.
Rafter, shout him out.
Shout out
Shout out
Benito
to Austin
Mussolini because he tried his
Gave it a
hardest.
shot. He tried to comply with the German war machine. Didn't work out so well.
Shit
Shit
Hung
just
by
just
the
didn't
other
work
wire
out
next to
for
his
him. You
naked
know,
wife.
it's not his fault
He doesn't work for nobody but
Yep.
you.
Nope.
Shout out to Edgar Allan Poe just for
for being a fucking pussy ass bitch. Is
You can
what
stop
he
talking about that
was.
dude for nevermore.
Maybe he should fucking grow a pair of balls and not be a pussy.
Stop writing poetry, little faggot.
Stop grabbing
Same thing with
shit.
fucking Edgar or fucking Van Gogh. Don't cut your ear off,
Edgar
you
Van-
vagina. Edgar
Edgar
Van,
Van
Gogh,
Gogh.
you know.
Edgar Van Gogh Poe. You gotta stop hiding a bunch
Yeah,
of
he did
shit
the
in your
Statue of
goddamn
David.
floorboards.
Have you
piece
seen
of
that
shit.
there recently? I've heard historians recently think that I guess he lived with another artist who was known for being like having like crazy
Queer.
spurts, and they think that artist was the one who cut his ear off. And like Alan Poe was like he like fucking loved the dude.
He
so he's
didn't
like,
do that.
he
It's not
won't
Alan Poe.
fucking-
That was
Not
fucking
Alan Poe or, Van Gogh. Fucking
Yeah.
Allan Poe.
Alan Poe. They're the fucking
Alan
stupid-
Poe, Van
Good old
Gogh.
AP.
Two syllable last name. names.
Adrian Peterson.
It would be
Stupid
No,
name, last
AP.
names. Yeah, the AP.
EAP.
The VG,
All day.
VG apparently loved this guy and just let him cut his ear off. But
His fucking
AP
favorite.
was pussy and loved some girl. Now apparently he's fucking his nieces and all this shit.
He's doing all that wacky shit, man. He's all up in it. It's
While his
disgusting, but
fucking
it's
stuffed
like
crow
that's
watches
the
it.
life
That's
you gotta
how
live
you
to
write
write that
shit like
poetry,
the
man.
Raven, because you have to fuck your nieces.
Nevermore.
You gotta fuck your nieces to write poetry, then so be it. Man.
Incest. Incest is how you become the best.
You gotta have
artist.
incest
Yeah,
to make your
you really
poetry. That's
do.
how you gotta do it, then, man. I'm just
You
gonna
need it.
agree with whatever makes the art.
Makes the art
Because
flow.
you know, people are like, and they'd love to hear me saying that because they would all agree with me. Everybody would totally think that what I'm saying right now is
For
agreeable.
real. Yeah,
For real? You want crack, bruh? You
I
want
don't know,
some
man.
crack? Think of something like that.
You put your own shit in the back. I'm not a sky cab.
Your own shit in the back.
Your own shit in the back.
That's
You gotta
doo-doo
keep saying
butter.
it.
Doo-doo butter, baby.
That's doo-doo
I
butter.
like to have the doo-doo butter, baby, coming out my asshole. It makes it feel good unless it is dry and hard. Then you don't like that doo-doo butter, baby. Are we finishing up or?
I think so.
Oh, let me fucking get the
What was that?
la da 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 la da 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 da. A shoop shoop shooby doo wah. Get jiggy with it. Skibbity bee bop bop doo wah ha. La da 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 da. Loo doo 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 doo. You hoo, 'cause I got her. Because I got her. Because I got her. It's the fucking scat party does. That or fucking I like to. Yo, my name is Afro Man and I'm from East Palmdale. East Palmdale and all the dank weed I be smoking is bomb as hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have we wrapped up already?